Do. Ba, 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 ba. Hello? Anybody in chat? Alrighty, boys. Anduin dies tonight. And hopefully we never get to see him ever again. I mean, ever. What's up, Laura? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. I am excited for tonight. So far, every single raid we've had with this place, I've been able to get it to, like, automated state, right? Just going in, doing the same boss fight, wiping the boss, same part. I'm just like, alright, let's get this over with. But today, I'm feeling different. Today, I'm feeling good. Today, I'm feeling like this is the day. This is the night. We're slam down Andy into the ground, move on to greater, better things afterwards. I am excited because I excite too. Cash working, Ventia Rogue popping. I'm actually having a good time with this fight now. I don't know, should I go more single target with this fight with Blade Rush? I'm thinking maybe go Blade Rush. It'll be not as good for like Cleave, which will be as really good for like the P2 parts. But like the Blade Rush might be better for single target. For like Anduin in P3 or for like the Monster Soul. What's up, mate? How you doing? What's up, Philip? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. Hey, feeling pretty good, doing pretty good. Hoping we get some Anduin kills. Hoping we get whatever loot we get out of him. I don't even care for the loot. I just want to see Lords of Dread. I feel like Lords of Dread could even die tonight. I'm mulling over whether I want to go full single target here, Felipe, with Blade Rush or stay Dance of Steel for a bit of better Cleave. Cleave is kind of okay in intermission. Cleave is also pretty good in P2 when I can cleave like the ad and the boss. But maybe single target damage might be better to kill the Monster Soul and then Anduin in P3. What do you guys think? Focus more single target damage? Or stay Cleave? Because Cleave is just easy. Do you think I change anything? Or just keep things as they were? Because yesterday we did CP3. Playing the build that I'm playing now. What do you guys think we adjust slightly? Because it's a very slight adjustment. It's not a big deal, really. But it might feel a little better. Like, maybe that single target damage on those Monster Souls would be a little better. Cleave ads need to die? Okay, I think we'll just stay with what we got then. Because I'm thinking maybe... It's not like it's going to make a big impact on the Monster Soul, for example, Blade Rush. But it might be okay for Andy. Yeah, I'll keep what I got going on right now, though. And also got the T from earlier, from yesterday with agility. I think versatility is a better stat nowadays. SC is good with Cleave build. Okay, yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. We'll add a little bit extra Cleave and make sure that the ads die. And get some free boss damage off of that. That's the play. Chat, hopefully we get boss pulled like what 3-4 times, and then we kind of move on to our Lords of Dread immediately. Hopefully. Hopefully we get was it common? Commander? Where's he at? What's the DK's name? We recently picked him up. Not combo. Comain. That's the guy. Did you eat? I did. Got some pasta and a cutlet. So we got a bit of food in us. Just enough in order to get this raid going. I'm really hoping we kill Anduin, because if we kill Anduin tonight, we can't probably kill Lords of Dread. Lords of Dread is really doable. Very doable. And hopefully we're not having to wait too long. I'm gonna unmute myself, chat.
Coming. Is tonight the night coming? So he's gonna be late.
Cody.
I thought he did 2 weeks. I thought he said he'd be like maybe 5 minutes late. Let's see.
We still got that weird stutter, boys.
Yo, what's up?
We still got that weird stutter.
I'd like to let ROWT for this rest of this spec. daddy's credit card. Then again, I gotta put my black card at use.
Oh, Steph.
Now I'm actually going to check something, boys. I did ask the guy yesterday. Me and Tank DK had a bit of a chop shop yesterday about Morganis. I don't think he actually ever linked the kill from Morganis.
So for Poland's dead, he again.
Or rest you.
I feel like Legend Red would be really doable though. Apparently you just do a little bit of baiting. You bait like the purple puddles in the corner and then you run out. And then you just want to make sure that when you get the green snot thing, you want to aim it. Because they're like shoot out in like a star formation. We'll shoot it to the left of you, forward, right. Kind of like a pentagon. So if you imagine like a pentagon, if you like turn a little, it'll shoot like towards the corner. So you can basically, like if let's say all the melee is stacked in the center here, if you face him like this, it'll definitely hit him. But if you turn a little bit, you have one go to the right of the melee and front to the left of the melee, and then melee don't have to move anywhere. Using your Lego Dal? Yes, I am, Felipe. Yes, I am. I'm using the Bird Whistle Van Braces, which is the Blunderbuss Legendary. It's really good on Venthyr. I like it a lot. It's also very fast paced for a cooldown reduction. It's kind of like Kyrian,
Wow.
but not nearly as fast paced. But it feels a lot more impactful. It's really fun. So I've been playing that as of recently. Is Arcade Mage crap at the moment arena? No, well, not real. I'd say it's gotten better, John. I'd say it's gotten better. I can see what Seawork is doing with it right now. But I'd ask Seawork, man. He probably know better than I would. They gotten buffed recently, and Seawork said they're a little more consistent now, which is nice. Like clear casting, not no longer dispellable, makes it a lot better. Definitely makes it a lot stronger. I want to see Arcane Mages are doing right now. I imagine they've gotten a little better. How's Seawork doing? Yeah, I mean, Mages are pushing up to 2,500, which is pretty good. You know? That ain't bad at all. A lot of them are Venthyr right now, and they're playing they're playing the Bombardment build. Somebody looks like it's trying out the Arcane Harmony. Somebody's playing Discipline and Command together with a Canosphere, so maybe hope for that big old pop. In threes, you got 2,700 mages. I mean, they try to push for 3K. I don't really know if the spec will be able to push for 3K, but it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, I mean, like, people are pushing to 2,700. It goes down tonight. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, it goes down, and then we get to see Lords of Dread. I think that'd be amazing. I think that'll be spectacular. Yeah, so it looks like Arcane Mages are getting a little bit better. They're not amazing, but they are getting better little by little. So this is that.
You want to death roll that exact amount of time?
Yo, did you guys see the video from this morning, by the way? The Affliction Warlock Necrolord?
The P3 group.
I don't have the gear to make it really pop off in a one-shot, but there's some Warlocks out there literally one-shotting or two-shotting with bolts. If you can get a bunch of those, like a couple of Nightfall procs, load some of your gods, shot a bolt, and you're good to go.
Yeah, we already...
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, we're going back.
Otherwise, it's the same.
Yeah, this is literally the exact same group we got P3 first time, I think.
Yep, same shit.
Cool, we got the same group. That's good to hear.
It's a baddie.
Good God.
Get a Jail's Doorstep. Yeah, I would love to see Anduin die and Lords of Dread die tonight.
Obvious dumb mistakes aside, like missed stuns, missed interrupts, missed CCs, blasphemies, right? That's shit that is just like, you know, I don't know how much more I can say other than it's got to be a priority for everyone in the raid to do mechanics properly. So
boys.
if you guys want to kill this boss, we just have to execute on those. There's no way around that, right? Specific issues that are
Also, I've been seeing this space apparently getting a lot better.
First things first, during intermission phases.
That was amazing. Was holy, but a lot better.
Phases and just normal phases of this fight, we need to be milking more Anduin DPS. We have ample amounts of AoE, like to the point of it's almost absurd. And then the times where we actually need it, like when we're calling, you know, pulling people up from 10 to 0 on ads or 5 to 0 on ads, people are just like not swapping at that point. So what I need to have happen for tonight is when we're downstairs, you're fucking hard, you know, hard focusing onto the fucking
Later puts a
Remnant of the Fallen
a
King
lot of time in reviewing the
and
grade.
immediately
Team Science
swapping
Hogs VODs. Yeah,
onto the Monstrous Soul
It does.
when it begins its cast.
Your puts a lot of work.
Don't assume someone else is going to do it. Don't assume
Guys,
you
to
will have
progress on
enough
this boss for a
DPS.
while
It
now
is
isn't that hard.
embarrassing after a
It is
5%
one of the harder
nerf on health on
bosses,
those
yeah.
ads
It is one of the
that
harder
there is
bosses.
Ever a scenario where we wipe to those not dying. The
The
other thing too is just strict like downstairs intermission, single target DPS. I don't know what some people are doing, but like clearly there's disparities between players of the same classes. There's disparity between logs and rankings on this fight of classes that should be doing good damage, but for some reason aren't. I need you guys to focus on executing correctly.
How many pulls have we got so
and
far? Too many,
doing
like
your
400.
assigned roles within the
I don't even know what's the average SMC. I know that a lot of Alliance Guild were stuck with this guy until they started
We
nerfing
clearly
him.
saw
And there's
that
still not as many
P3 of
Alliance
this
Guild that
fight
have
is
gotten
not
Jailer.
that difficult. If we go into that phase with a full raid team alive, I believe on the poll that we got for the final phase, we had 2 players down, and I believe they were down because we didn't kill their ads fast enough. We missed a stun on those because I guess they were just the 2 that didn't get killed. That shouldn't happen, right? So, like, let's just clean up the shit. Let's cut the bullshit. Let's get off this fucking fight that nobody is particularly having a great time on and get to the rest of the instance. But if you think we're just gonna kind of like, you know, skate through this shit, clearly our level of play has not been good enough to do this. It's been really bad. And it's not like the rest of the instance is gonna be any easier. So let's fucking focus up. Let's get this shit done and get on with our lives.
We killed 300 pre-nerf currently at end of
Alright,
Jailer.
man, drop a cauldron for
Yeah,
me.
what really I think screwed us up, I feel like we would have had a decent like 300-ish or so pull,
Killed the first
but
hour.
roster changes midway through the progression, like as we started to get into
I mean,
P2,
candidly, after
having to
as
drop
many fucking
people
bulls
or
we've
people
done, we should be
quitting and then
killing it
having
on
to
the first
replace
pull.
new faces, new bodies. I think it's hurt us a lot. I think if we didn't have such large roster changes that we had, your pep talk, yeah. You gotta do it once in a while, right? If you're leading, you gotta have a pep talk for everybody. You guys change teams like, yeah, we did change a lot of people. I think that's what really screwed us up. I feel like it would have been like sub 200 pulls.
I know, I rolled 8.
Yeah, for a fight like this, you just need consistency. You need the same amount of damage on the ads in order to bring people out. You need the same amount of damage downstairs. You need to be consistent with the intermission. You need to be able to get the CC right every single time. It gets like repetitive and clockwork, right? It's a muscle memory type of deal with P1 and P2. P2 is a little faster, but it's like really clockwork.
Again, I need some like critical.
But replacing
thinking
like a
skills here. We're
tank,
getting blasted
replacing
really quickly.
how many healers
I need
now
people
has
to
been?
throttle.
At least
I can't
3.
micro all that sort of stuff. I
3
just
people
need
that are new.
to fucking use their brains.
DPS wise, quite a lot of swaps as well.
Hit the
like-
balls onto DPS for a second.
Yeah, it's been rough, I think. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I guess like all I can really say is like I wonder what would happen if we didn't have that many roster changes, that many people swapping out. I wonder how many pulls we would have had, but honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you. We were getting decent progression to P2, but then it's almost like we had to relearn P2 a couple of times now. So hopefully after this, we kill this boss, we slay Lords of Dread, it's smooth sailing from there. We keep the same team, same composition for Regulon, kill it rather quickly-ish. Then after all the nerfs that it's gotten, then start working on the Jailer, and as long as you keep the consistency on the Jailer the whole time, it'll eventually die. At that point, it's like the final stretch. It's all about finishing up, you know. Same pretty lighthearted considering.
Alright.
Yeah, I honestly,
the
like
speeches are
our
over and
progression
the,
and our
the
team
lectures,
composition
let's just fucking
was
have some fun.
not
Let's get this
really
shit
different during SOD. We stayed basically the same consistent roster people, plus a few boomies, like 1 or 2 for last boss, Sylvanas,
First hour,
who was already knew how to do the fight. So
Yeah.
it was cake in comparison to this. Definitely did not have to do as much relearning. So I don't know, like we can do, you know, at least top 100 NA, because that's what we do for SOD.
Doesn't work anymore.
in this barrier.
But yeah, I'm also disappointed, chat. I am disappointed with our progression. I feel like we could have definitely done better. Like I really wanted to.
Spread out.
Like we have the ability, I think.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming.
King's 1-1.
What guys you playing as? I'm playing Outlaw. I'm playing an Outlaw Rogue. So I'm playing a Rogue. Spec of Outlaw, which is like the party Rogue with pistols and all that jazz. It kind of plays similar to like a warrior, but like a roguish warrior. If you wanted like a better explanation, I guess.
Fun too.
Go simple like yeah. I mean, having a good attitude about it, no matter like the situation, I think is really important. Especially when it comes to like playing with the same people and longevity of the guild. Helps a lot.
Spread. Stack.
Still a little barrier up.
I barely could see it, honestly.
AOE incoming.
Light up now? No, this is still Nightborn.
Kingsborn
I haven't
2,
changed
get
that at
ready.
all. I'm out on jealous how we have 2 fire mages, but I'm hoping to kill this week. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Like it would be kind of jealous to just get progression over and start
I'll
like.
do a little bit at the start and then peel off.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna need to again. It was just while I was on.
Like it's gonna be really nice to like start reprogging, like just having fun at that
Alright, I'm
point,
off
yeah.
it, just call if you
Or
need
not
me, I'm
reprogging,
back.
but like reclearing, going through all the bosses and getting the kill. Everybody gets the loot. Everybody starts getting the vault stuff. Honestly, I can't wait to get to that situation
Bolus.
myself too. I went through that a little early.
That was my roar.
Playing the
There's
blunderbuss?
still
Yes,
some
I am.
barrier after
Yep,
you
There's a
blunderbuss.
very high one.
It's really
too.
fun.
Kill it quickly.
There's something.
Go to green, go to green, go to green, go to green. Alright, good.
Kill the monsters, baby.
I don't have my burst into going into this, which is a little bit scuffed. I kind
My
of
betas are
didn't
out.
plan it well at all. I want to see what happens. So I'm not sure exactly what I want to post on this boss. I know that the P2 is a little bit shorter, but I wonder if I'll have the motion back up by the final P3 part. The boss damage really matters on Andy. I guess we'll find out.
Soul, make sure it dies. Big fucking damage into this king.
Going to green up this.
Oh god. We don't have people dead yet, which is good.
Make sure the
But pretty
monster soul
close.
dies. On it, on it, on it.
Oh, that felt so much better. That swap on Monster Soul felt so much better. I just wasn't even afraid at that point. Yesterday I felt a little sketch. Yesterday I definitely felt a little bit sketch.
Get your CCs here.
Kill ads. AOE incoming.
Faster these ads are dead, the more damage we're getting on the boss. Kill them quick.
AOE incoming.
Going to purple.
King's 1-1. Don't slide off to the left hand side tonight.
Okay.
Just be tightly stacked towards the back of the circle. This is fine.
Good set.
Fun too.
I don't have a war stone.
I feel it dead,
I got it.
which is unfortunate.
Do we have a rose for point?
Yep. Pull us.
Plus, finish these ads, guys. Finish these ads. Finish these ads. Finish these fucking ads. Good. Barrier's still up. Get ready to CC here.
Kill
Everyone, smoke diamond.
incoming.
Kingsmorn 1, get ready.
Don't instant break green.
2. Not 1.
Kingsmorn 2, I'm sorry.
Don't break green. Don't break green. Beat his ass.
Somebody in melee with
On 2.
Green. Second kick.
That was kick 2.
That's kick 2.
Easy.
Okay, so they're dead upstairs. Unfortunate. We go again. Is over dead? Unfortunate. Are they going for a reset or something? Shutting down? What happened? Why is it shutting down? Yeah, EU just completely shut down, huh? What happened? Good luck at Anduin. Thanks so much for following.
That
Appreciate
one
it.
Tank is
Dude,
a
why-
main top.
Did they announce anything? Like, what happened? Good warm up? Yeah, I think it's a good warm up. You gotta get one of those like warm up runs.
If you want Ezo, I've been.
I don't think
showing
we've ever
every
just.
single
I
time
think
that
maybe we only done
for
once. Like we either say do prog all evening long before the day, and then we'll walk in and we'll just one bag the boss. Usually it takes us 2. Like let's say we spend like let's say we add an extra day to raid like Sunday, and then we just grind all 3 hours, 4 hours into the boss Sunday. Now progression. We come back like Monday. We do like 2 pulls and he's dead. I think that's what happened with Sylvanas pretty early on. You updated right now? Okay, well hopefully. By the way, have you guys been doing cross-faction PvP? Has that been working for any of you? Because I've been doing cross-faction PvE, like M+, but like arenas and stuff. I don't know if that works or not. Has it been working for you guys? For like 3 hours? Really? What's happening? Hopefully nothing bad, man. Hopefully there's nothing bad going on in the EU. Weird. And they didn't announce that I had time or anything? Or was that like an announcement, hey, we're gonna be like fixing some kind of issue, taking EU offline for like a couple of hours. But just out of nowhere. Okay, boys, we're just gonna go back in. Don't think about that wipe. Like it never happened. Just a fresh new pull.
AOE incoming.
Open them blunderbuss procs. Blizzard? Blizzard, please. Finally. A little late, but it's okay.
Spread it out.
AOE incoming.
Kingsmorn 1.
Shockwave.
Well, hopefully they pull this EU servers back online soon, boys, yeah? Whatever issue they fix, hopefully they fix it quickly. Guess get back to gaming in the middle of the night. Honestly, I feel like there's something fun about like gaming just in the middle of like DGen hours, really late in the evening. I've been enjoying it out recently. I mean, I have to basically stay up a lot for work for the vids, but because of that, I've basically just been able to game a little bit when I'm getting footage or when I'm just chilling.
Crank some damage into the boss here.
I tried to get Span out of my melee class so far. I'm between Boomy and Warlock, not really sure which I want to dedicate first. Between Boomy and Warlock, I say do Warlock because they're really good right now.
2, get ready.
I say do Warlock. Everybody who's playing one right now, they're really good. I think I'll have fun with it. Like if anything, it'll be like a guaranteed fun all. Because Boomies, I've heard mixed reviews about Boomies. Like Laura will be able to tell you where Boomies are at in terms of damn, but Laura is not happy. A lot of people are not happy either. Every time like Wowhead posts like, here's how the classes are doing through the logs. Every time in the comments like, Bob Boomkin, everybody dude, all the time telling Blizzard, yo, Bob Boomy, can you bump big, please?
Start hitting this. They're about to come up, yeah.
Pulls.
It can't be in that good of a spot.
last for me.
It just for the weekly research shutdown. Really? Does that normally happen on like on a Tuesday,
There's a
or
last one,
I guess Tuesday late day for you guys? Okay, I didn't know if it was like a weekly. Okay, I guess you guys get it also maybe at a different time or something. Oh mind, I thought it was maybe like an out of the blue shutdown, not expected one or something. Like if they don't mind, dude, definitely give Warlock a try. They're really fun, but also they're really, really good. Boomies, I mean, maybe you'll enjoy Boomkin, right? I don't want to be that guy to like tell you what you should and shouldn't play. Like if you want to play Boomkin, you have more fun with it. No, it's not weekly. Okay, so it's something else then. Well, hopefully whatever the problem is, they'll end up fixing the issue fairly quickly. Yeah, chat.
Defensive.
Finish that soul.
Monsters look a little bit scary, boys.
Yeah, guys, we need more damage on those. Again, you don't have to damage them right when they're out. It's damage when they're casting. Your set of ads coming.
Defensive.
Melee.
I can get you up in 20 seconds. It's fine.
Or res, we're fine.
Man. Star.
Are they doing that? Oh, is it?
This work.
Yep. First one or second?
The BM100's very underrated.
Third.
BM100's got buffed
Like
recently.
there's like
Did
a
I make a
spot
dent?
interrupting
Did that make him any better at all? Like
I mean,
at
yeah,
all?
Yeah, I can do it.
Or is it still like very, very underwhelming?
Do you know what sun it is?
He's gonna be up
It's
in 3
third.
seconds.
Because all the rogues were
Hold on a
kind
second.
of
My market shipping
like
stop.
at least a lot of people
Fourth
expected
position,
for buffs
never
not to be as big as they end up being. End up being feeling kind of big, like 20% damage buffs with pistol shot in between the eyes. At first, rogues were like, you know what, it doesn't buff our dispatch, so it won't be that good. But it turned out really, really good, better than we thought. So I'm just wondering.
Going to purple.
Again, Kingsmorn Group 1, you're like pixel stacked for this.
Nice.
Run 2.
I do not have a war stomp.
Stun.
Plus, I'm just fucking there.
So I was so broken, I don't even know good rotation, I can do 50k DPS. Yeah, survival is that busted.
Ready for CC.
I mean, I'm glad the survival was really good because that's my favorite playstyle, but yeah, the version right now is kind of great, just cracked out right now. It's crazy.
Kingsmorn
I was
Group
thinking it was
2,
gonna get
be ready.
nerfed, but Blizzard like nerfed them only a little bit. And they're still
Going into
piping.
green.
Just absolutely piping.
Easily your next kick.
Run 2.
Are they going upstairs?
One of these souls is really
So they're
high.
okay.
So souls, guys.
One of these souls is really high on the backside.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Got it.
Hey, let's get that beam range. You're on star.
Melee go.
Go. Murder this thing.
Can you
Nice.
mana tide on green, please?
Yep.
Alright, chat. Action progression.
Bot should be up in 45 seconds.
Yeah. Alright.
Nuke the fucking monster and simply kill this boss, please. All 19 people.
Soul's getting low. Get ready to be on this monster soul. You're on it.
Kill it.
Tank, please. Stop talking.
Watch these walls. Plan to kill
chat.
this second soul. We're not ahead enough on DPS to skip. Second pots are available.
Defensive.
On the soul.
Nice.
Or who should I go with co-main? That or I can suicide, but no rally for second hopeless.
You're gonna have the suicide.
Okay.
We can get you up. Everyone's stacked up for this first hope breaker. Immediately after this hope breaker, it's gonna be group 1 clearing.
Will, take the boss so
Link
Satch
this, nothing else.
Alright, chat. This is it.
I'll call for soaks.
Spread out, guys. Group 1, you're gonna be up first.
Yeah, I don't block clearing on 5.
It's in a block.
Suicide, just B-res me.
1, 2, go.
Clear on 5.
Group 2,
3, 4, go.
B.
I'm gonna suicide at the 15-second mark, or 10-second mark.
Group 3, come
5,
on.
6, go.
Charlie, let's go.
Group 5, final go. I'm gonna get up wherever you can go, mommy.
Okay.
Go. Yeah.
I'm not sure what we're supposed to do there,
You're on
chat.
the boss.
We're just waiting to make sure we get clears. I think we're supposed to go a lot faster. Yeah, I got silenced.
Forever darkness this, and we'll ban
Tom, when you can't try to
Awkward.
keep stacks low this phase.
No rally from next hope breaker.
I got hit. Tom,
No rally.
I said immune the last time. Forever, I'll run into the middle, you'll catch. Or you'll run into the middle,
Okay,
down,
I just
catch.
get silenced. I'm dead.
It's fine, just keep going, guys.
Bounce, bro.
Targeting.
1, 2, go.
And the boss, careful.
3, 4, go.
We're dead.
5, 6, go.
Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. So we were supposed to have him go a lot
7, 8,
faster. A lot
If you don't
faster.
have a partner, you gotta suicide
And we had
yourself.
like the whole left-hand side not going.
Be
I'm
away
not really
from the
sure
group.
why. And then we're just
Or
out
you
there and we just can't. I mean, he just ticked
Probably
out.
Actually, okay. Just watch these stars. Got 15 seconds or so on this hope breaker. Anything you have, you
The mate said he didn't have ice block. Normally he just ice blocks at a cloak and run into each other and we remove the
Symbol
debuff.
right now, you'll have all
And then we can kind of get to the boss. But being out there, unless you get
AMZ.
defensives, there's not much you can really
Hope
do.
breaker's coming. 2 seconds.
5%. I don't really know if we have
Second
enough.
coming
Incoming.
now. In that AMZ.
So close. Yeah, so I kind of panicked at the end. I wasn't really sure what we were supposed to do. I heard him call my name out to somebody. I kind of started looking for somebody who's out there by themselves. I saw the demon hunter.
Clear and catch.
Forever. Out by
Can you not
himself.
catch yours? Just go.
So I kind of ran towards him, and then he died, and I was like, okay, well, I'm probably dead.
Okay, final clear and catch.
I'm gonna
That sounds just kind of painful.
I think every death was stars.
That's close.
Yeah, so a couple things. When I was
I got hit by
was
stars
just
there.
called
I don't
1 and 2.
really-
I was calling group 1 and that
I gotta
that
play it
means
safer.
men are
I
will,
want to stay
noon,
behind the
and
boss so
round.
I can get parried, but I'm
People
just
aren't
getting hit by
going like
stars from
that,
behind me.
So I'll just call 1, 2,
So I think I just
3,
need to stay in
4,
front of the
5,
boss.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Take a little bit less damage, but it'll just stay safer.
Second thing is we were not tightly enough stacked on the boss there during stars. I think we got some clips there. But otherwise, that was
Close,
pretty
yeah.
decent pull.
That's close.
Do you want me to roar for the second hopelessness? Just hang there.
I mean,
Heaven servers are down for the
doesn't-
week that we saw the game so much. Yeah,
we
John.
lose
I never
anybody,
back up
we can
everybody said.
overlap
Some
on
down
that
tonight, he's
last
dead.
midfielder.
Yo, Tawny, we only saw P3. He's dead
We
immediately.
didn't overlap,
100%
I don't
dead.
think.
I believe.
At least the weak aura showed it. We did.
So my group, I think, is a group 9, and it just felt like he called out 1, 2,
So
3,
USC
4,
won't rally on
5,
second
6,
or-
and I'm pretty sure 2 and then 4 are on the side right here.
A little bit harder.
So I just looked to my left and I saw the groups are just not going.
still gotta find a way.
Which makes you
to
wonder
muscle a
if, like,
little
do
bit more
they
damage out of
know?
the boss.
Okay, so 1,
We were down
2,
at DPS for the whole intermission.
3, 4,
Yeah, that's
5, 6, 7,
That
8.
probably would have been the 5%.
Okay, no, the groups are different. So it's like 1.
0.4.
So chat, if you want to know what groups are, so it's
Very
1,
good pull. Let's keep it up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we are like, so we do have to wait that
Flame,
long.
do you, for final phase,
Job
do you
soon,
want to call or
hopefully.
do you want me to just call the way?
Listen,
You
bro,
wanted
sometimes it's
to?
not good enough.
I don't really
Philippos,
care.
I would check on YouTube,
I'll do
see
the
if
CC
maybe you
stuff.
could adjust it, because it might be a setting automatically set up on your end on YouTube. Just check for a second. It should be 1080p 60 FPS, my guy. That should be an available option for everybody. Chat, is there something wrong with the resolution? Is that something I gotta adjust? Did I mess up my settings or something? Or is it YouTube? Because I don't think I adjust my settings at all.
In this barrier?
Found it? Awesome, awesome.
Spread it.
I'm just glad it wasn't on my end now.
Spread. Stat.
I will need a dark debuff.
AOE incoming.
Coming landmark.
King's Warn 1.
Shockwave.
It's got a bird to meme. Like in general, the stream, even on 1080p? I hope not. Yeah, check your check the cogwheel, YouTube auto quality. Yeah, check the YouTube, make sure it's like forces good quality instead of the automatic quality. Because I don't have any drop frames, should be pretty clean. But if that's something, like if you guys, if let's say my settings aren't changed but you guys are not getting a good picture, maybe that's something I could adjust on my end. Just let me know what you're seeing and I can do what I can.
Spread. Stack.
Big damage on Anduin.
Go to advanced, let's put it the highest. Okay, there we go. Yeah, do that, and if it still looks blurry afterwards on the YouTube end, let me know. And I'll adjust it if I need to. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. Thank you so much for being here for my Andy Prog. We'll be out of here in no time. Doing Lords of Dread or any other fun fight.
Run 2.
hit the ads.
We had somebody come up early. I think we did actually. I think maybe Nick got forced out early. Or never got it, no one down. I'm gonna hold on to my not Necrolord. Venti ability. I got Necrolord on my mind now that I saw that a Necrolord rogue did a 31, so I've been trying to like I've been thinking about what the build's like, looking it up, doing a bit of research. But hold on, flagellation. So that's why it was running 720p instead of 1080. Okay, that works out. I'm just glad that it's fixed. Otherwise, I would have been more than happy to adjust it on my end if it was me.
Defensive.
Yeah, sometimes it does change it by itself. I think YouTube sometimes just defaults or in resets. It defaults to like finding automatic quality.
New set of ads coming.
It does it on my phone a lot more than my PC. PC usually does 1080p and doesn't really adjust it. But on a phone, it will try to like auto quality it.
Make sure this monster soul dies. You're on it.
Defensive.
Good. What I want to say.
We got a lot of damage on Anduin. He's at 48 when we got this much time on him. Wait, that was a really good burn on Anduin. Just take that momentum. Just take that same momentum. Take the damage.
Focus. Focus.
Guess on the goal. We're good. We're good, Chief.
Get your CCs here.
Kill ads.
Let's save my Ventier here.
AOE.
Is this little ad?
Going to purple.
Again, I want this pixel stacked.
Shot range.
Tight, tight, tight. Get it tighter, tighter.
One, two.
Nice.
AOE incoming.
One, three.
And pull us.
Oh,
Finish this barrier. Get ready for your CCs on these Grim Reflections.
I think I'm gonna save my burst on the Grim Reflection here. Save the flagellation at the very least. Stun immediately.
Orange is NCC. Thank you.
King's Warren 2, be ready.
My god, that thing got blasted.
don't break. Don't break, please. Mike Excel, Mike Excel, Mike.
Stun two.
Yours now, Isa. Small odds getting broke a little bit faster.
Oh, I think they're dead. Or maybe they're okay. Well, one of them is dead, but I think most of them are okay. Okay, pull us. Come out. Break the souls.
In
The
this barrier.
stars.
Get in.
Let's get that beam and Ranger on third ed.
Melee go.
I gotta make sure I stun that thing at the right time. Okay, flagellation, everything is on this thing. Nice. Cool. Chat, actual prog. Actual prog, potentially kill right here. So just try to keep our heads in the game. We might be able to do this, boys. Although this could be the pull. So
Mana
far,
five,
really good
please.
burn.
Thank you.
Oh god.
Make sure this monstrous soul dies.
I'm gonna swap
You
to it
should
early.
be on it. Get ready.
Defensive.
Okay, we killed it. Now we're burning the boss. Chat portion's coming up very, very soon too. Oh my god, this is the worst time to be sleepy.
Next
Use-
boss.
Eyes.
Potion.
Do we have the damage? That's my question. Dude, these walls are the
wall.
worst.
Pots.
Probably gonna have to kill this thing.
Monstrous soul, you're on it. You're on it. You're
Yeah.
on it.
Let's kill it. Nice. Coming to it down is kind of blows, but it's okay. We
Push
can
his
make this
hands.
work.
Backing up here.
This one is just Link. Just Link. Who is Feel's partner?
Fields partner is Swark. You and I will clear. You're what side? Right hand side?
No, Staff's my partner, so I clear with him.
Okay, that's fine. I'll immune the first. That's fine.
Okay.
Spread out, guys.
So what do you want me doing? Just staying out? Normal? Okay,
You're
normal.
doing your normal thing. He's just your catcher.
1, 2, go.
I didn't have cloak apparently.
3, 4.
3,
I thought I did.
Kill me? Nice.
5, 6.
I'm really bad. I'm really, really bad.
7, 8. 9, 10.
Okay, call when you want me, Riley.
I thought I had cloak. I don't know why.
Move the boss, move the boss.
Be tight stack, tight stack. Watch these stars, guys. You need to be tightly stacked so it's easy to see and dodge.
Rally AM the Soakbreaker.
You have a res available.
Stars are just killing us.
I have
No
full
rally.
CDs.
He is taunt DR.
No, Riley, careful.
Use a res, get a DPS up.
AOE incoming.
HTT.
guess we have no reserves. No, we do.
I'm up. What do you want? You?
Just get a DPS. I don't care. Yeah, I have full CDs.
I can rally. I can rally hope.
I'm gonna wait till
Do not
after
take.
this.
Do not take.
Yeah. Yep.
Now. Shift.
Yeah, we're all basically dead.
I'm not sure where we're at with the clears, guys. Do the next set.
Damn.
If you have to sack yourself, you have to sack yourself. Be in tight on this.
It's over. Close. I kind of just screwed us by not having a cloak. That's my fault. I just can't cloak in the intermission. I think I didn't cloak the intermission or something there.
Hold on. Let me check death here.
It's the same.
So I know exactly what I did. I'm not really sure what about the other deaths, but I know what I did wrong. We had losses.
I actually fucked over Nick. Sorry.
We lost a. Watch the dam. Watch the dam.
Nick died to blasphemy too, but I don't know if he had an immunity. Maybe he did the same thing. So he may have had the same situation where he's supposed to use immunity and then just couldn't.
Well,
Kamain
alright, so
died to blasphemy from Nick. Okay, so they would try to mess it.
Like the stacks in the last phase are just like
I
really.
guess neither one got immunity.
Like we're.
Maybe also was low on health.
Fucking clump of circle around the boss there. We should just be like really on his ass. Much easier to.
Should we just stick for the front side then? Just
Yes. Like,
You're also dead to
just be on
blasphemy.
fucking
I don't
triangle
know
and
who-
just be pixel stacked.
We lost Orc and then tank with a star.
Yeah.
yeah. When you say stack, we kind
Not sure what happened to Flame.
Like we just
Jacob or
want,
something.
right? If everybody's tightly stacked here,
It's a
it's
star.
way easier to adjust for stars. Than if
Yo,
you
what's
have,
up, Malachi? How you doing,
this
fam? Hope you're having a good
fucking
one.
grouping that we have right now, you're just like, I think I'm good. I'm not sure. Oh shit! It went to that. Oh, I'm fucked. Not a good play.
Good momentum of these pulls are good. I agree. I'm just trying to be like critical of my play and everybody else's. Or like, in order to help us get through the fight. I can't really think of anything I could say to contribute at the moment though. Anduin zone, bro. This is it. Yo, John. We need just one good pull where I have a cloak of shadows
That's about
and I
as
don't
good as a
troll.
push we're gonna get, right? He went at 10% there, so.
Yeah, hit into golding.
nearly had the.
Having people dead on intermission though did hurt us a bit. So that's something else we could also maybe clean up. Is making sure that we're actually safe with the walls. It was really hectic.
Bookings.
Yeah, that
They're getting targeted every time.
maybe.
You got this. I believe, boys. I believe. If everybody comes out of that intermission 2 with
Yeah,
20
they're just
people
getting
alive,
points.
this guy dies. Because he drops down to like 5%, but like half of us dead by the end of P3, right? Until we need to do a second clear. If everybody does their clear real quickly, I do my immune, everybody does their immune, we do all the other clears, we get back to the boss. Instead of 5%, he'll be like 3%. We do one more clear, finish him off, and we're done. These servers are up. Awesome, awesome. One mark is the Demon Hunter Glaives. This one, these are, I think, from the new raid. They just have like a set. It's the Torture Twin Blades, which I think are the heroic or a
Somebody
mythic
hit their
version.
fucking-
I think a heroic version
Arcane Torrent.
Yeah.
of
No, I know I'm the auto shot, but it's because somebody pressed Arcane Torrent.
What? How does that happen?
what's it?
I don't know.
So they press a button. and
Lords
you-
of Dread. I think it's
Yeah,
the
they
Glaives
have the
from Lords
boss
of Dread.
targeted when they torrent. I auto attack. It's very stupid.
I mean,
don't know.
there's a similar thing in Sanctum with the Holy Paladin running
Spread.
the Light of the Martyr Legendary. I would end up pulling Soul Render a lot.
AOE incoming.
Okay, it's a wipe. Let's go again.
$50.
That's 2 dead,
Wait.
3 dead.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's
Okay.
not regress.
We're gonna. That is an absolute goldfish, friends. I don't want to see
From
that
Judge,
shit
I think.
again.
Yeah, I
that
think it
was
is.
a fluke. We had auto shot and we had death. That
Why
will
did
never
that
happen.
happen? I was dark. He was gold.
No, we were both cold. You just ran right into me.
Alright, I'm an idiot.
These things. I think that's heroic because we haven't killed down Mythic yet. Imagine he'd have the heroic appearance. What's up, G? How you doing, my man? You here for the watch a swipe, or rather, watch us kill the boss? So I think he's a heroic. Yeah, I think it's the heroic, or maybe like the normal version of him. Some sort of version. I'm not sure which one. It's hard to tell because of the appearance. He got the transmog, or not the transmog. He got the enchant. I think this is a heroic. I'm seeing a little bit of green and red or orange in there, but because of like the moss worn appearance, like the season 1 PvP appearance, it looks a lot darker than it really is. Look pretty cool, don't they? Like when he's as him out in that whole golden set. Don't look bad at all. What happened? So there, so when we have blasphemies, we have the purple circles and the yellow circles. You have the two people in the purple circle or yellow circle collide into each other. So two people dead. I think the 2 people dead killed a third person. Yeah. So once a few people are dead at the start, it's just best to reset and go again. We just can't have deaths at that early. We need to be reses for later in case. There's really no reason for us to be dying to blasphemy. Zebra pattern. Yeah, it is kind of like a zebra pattern, isn't it? As it looks so funky. But a lot of it down is to like, you can see a little bit of green and a little bit of orange when I close up. Like, see a bit of green gem and like this orange inlane. Or I guess outlane? I don't even know. Is that even the handle? I'm not even sure. It's like part of the guard, I guess. Maybe? You see what I mean though, right? What's up, Alien Anduin fam? Hope you're having a good one. Love watching the raids. Hopefully you love watching us slam down Andy. He dies tonight, boys. Anduin dies tonight.
You thought the ready check was the pull timer?
Something like that.
Yo, how am I getting so many procs and not a single blunderbuss there?
Barrier.
For as long as I did just now. Getting all the Sinner Strike procs, not a single blunderbuss. I actually took offense to that.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming.
King's 1-1.
Shockwave.
So now we just get the boring part of just hitting the boss for a bit. Nothing exciting happens during this part, except maybe like a flagellation go, potentially. Get a bunch of procs for blunderbuss, which maybe. I'm literally gonna run in and use my sippy cup while in the barrier.
Yoinky doinky.
Sorry, we were slow there.
Then we're going down and just AoE cleaving.
Big damage on this boss. King's Morn 2, be ready.
On 2.
Pull us.
So I gotta make sure I have a cloak up. I wanna go into intermittent or out of intermission tomb. Whatever I do, I gotta make sure I have a cloak ready.
Milk, milk, milk.
What? Mommy milker.
What does that call out?
Milk damage from this boss.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Oh, well, milk that boss.
Pull on his
What's up,
others.
Dal? Doing pretty good, G. How about you, my guy? Oh god, that was a bad wall. Good shot between that would have been bad.
Defensive.
Make sure this soul dies.
God, blunderbuss feels so good. When you go in those procs, it's insane. But me yesterday, my friends decided to switch to Horde, which is some luck. Yo, good luck. Are you guys at U or are you on A? Dude, whether you play Horde Alliance, if you're on A, we can play together if you want to do some keys. You guys are always welcome to, man. I always love playing with you guys. Playing with the boys, playing with the viewers. Let's go. Did you guys decide what classes, what races you guys are gonna play? What are we looking at? What it finna be? What it finna look like?
Should be on him now. Good.
Okay, and then we milk as much damage into the Anduin as best we can. We didn't have the Anduin nearly as low this time around, but generally pretty decent. Yeah, this guy's gotta die real quick.
2 ghouls up.
Stun one maybe.
Make sure you can hear CCs. Just watch your feet here, guys.
Watch your feeties.
Yeah, this ad gets fucked.
Switched to Horde about a month ago. I haven't looked back. It's been great. Yeah, Horde has been definitely an advantage when it comes to like endgame content. But with cross faction, I imagine like stick it to Alliance.
I need that faster.
Stick it to Alliance would have been alright. I'm not sure if it was dots breaking or what. Unforge, go again. Yeah, me and Zandala Rested Druid, one for his high mounted Guardian and a friend to his Undead Warlock. Let's go. That seems like a good composition, honestly. Hell yeah, Rested Druids are good. Guardian's also pretty good too. And Warlocks are busted once you get to your set. Good evening, Dal. I'm back. How you doing tonight? How are you feeling about your chance tonight? So we've seen P3 a couple times, Fat White. Hopefully we'll get the another a couple more attempts at P3, and hopefully one of them will be one of those attempts where everybody's alive, everybody does a clear, nobody dies, and it's a clean boss kill, or at least get some really close so we're starting to drop little by little, like we finish them off. But I think tonight is the night. I think tonight we can totally do it. Already we've seen P3 a couple of times. How's your island level? It's up there. I mean, it's 277. I haven't really had an upgrade since I sent my character. That's about as good a gear as I can get right now, though. I do want to get into that 280 at some point. I think once we start killing like loads of Dread, and maybe we'll start killing like some of the other bosses. Right, killing Andy. I don't think I can really get anything from Anduin though. But not wrists. I think maybe braces. Maybe like a better cloak. I could pick it up from Lords of Dread. And like a shoulder 285. That would be a nice upgrade. If I could maybe get like a, I think chest is already pretty good too. Like a, I don't know if I'd replace that dagger. I don't know if I'd replace the boots either. And I guess Jailer has a weapon too. Maybe if I can grab that, then my item will really go up. Squash, thank you so much, appreciate it. Yo boys, let's just get this boss killed, man. We've been on this one for way too long.
In this barrier.
Talk about an opener. Jesus. Yeah, so Outlaw Blunderbuss can do a lot of damage. Apparently.
Brace yourself. I can see the end inside.
Ping
26k for like a good while there, right chat? Been enjoying the YouTube content, doing so much fun. I'm glad you like it. Hell yeah, fam. We do a lot of duels on the channel. Oh, Cross Faction should be available this upcoming Tuesday, or not Tuesday, Friday duels and Saturday. So we should be able to get a lot easier time with all the groups. You don't have to just get Alliance group or Horde group. It should be much easier just to put a group together as either side. I'm gonna need to probably hit up the champions tomorrow or with Thursday or something. Probably need to let them know, like, yo, if you guys are making groups, I'll probably tell them, like, yo, perform in BGs. So everybody does, or rate the battleground so everybody else can join in.
Did you get that shot, Euro?
1 sec. No. But yes, I got it. I'm good.
Want to participate in duel? Hopefully, yeah, go for it. You guys are always welcome. No prerequisites necessary. Just be aware you'll be going up against some of the more geared dudes out there, dude. with tags, CWAR, chill pills. Good luck. It's a learning experience for certain. It's also a humbling experience, like going up against some of the best. They don't always take it easy.
Okay.
So you'll learn a lot. Oh god, I'm dead. Cloak? I'll cloak here. I think I just had a dot on me going into this hole.
Everybody start hitting these ads.
Pull us.
Yeah, big damage on these ads.
Sivrek's a god mage, dude. He's really good. He's sticking to the arcane dream too, so you gotta give him credit, right? Gotta give the boy credit.
Okay.
Makes arcane look too easy. Chill's nasty, dude. He is incredible. He is one of a kind. And once I have even more respect for Chill because he's playing Frost DK even when it wasn't that great. Like he was dueling and popping up from Frost DK when it was like kind of underperforming in BFA. So he's plays it when it's good, but it's not. He sticks to his guns and tries to make it work. I have a soft spot for people that like play off meta. I really do. Alright, chat. Potion. I missed it completely. It's okay. Wall? Seems like a bad wall.
You gotta chill, Will. MDing in this next ad, please.
Oh god, I think he just hit me. I think that monstrosity literally just smacked me in the back because I was cleaving it. It may or may not have.
Finish the soul.
Please finish the big boy. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was me.
You can't be running it that far. You literally. Why would.
One left to right.
It's like there's the wall. There's like a short distance out of the wall, or you go long way, and he went long way.
Oh, I should ask healers in P3.
You can't panic. Just grab the mob and like drag it to the shortest spot. Just taunt it off the bat and just like get an aggro on you. And just look for a way out of the shortest. I think he just panicked. He was like maybe staring in this direction. He was like, I gotta
During
go.
the phase in second when we're doing the soaks.
Chill, my bro. Don't tell. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are right. I'm at that point, man. It's been way too many pulls. I haven't really even been tilted that badly. I haven't played that much about these pulls.
Alright, so
but it's starting to boil.
personal on the second soaks?
Is that Arcane Mage? Arcane Mage in our
At some point during them.
raid right now, or are you talking about Seavark? Seavark? Dude, he pops off. Seavark is the mage. I think for the last few duels you've seen like Arcane dominating duels. That's been Seavark every single time.
Yeah. 7?
Okay, we're reset.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready, Will. I'll start it.
I just gotta chill. I just gotta relax. Oh. P1 is way too long. Yeah, P1 is really long. Like P2 is really fast. It's all about precision. It's all about managing damage and cooldowns. It's like really fast paced. P1 though just takes so long and there's not much going on. You know? Like if P1, if they could cut that short, like reduce the boss's health, I don't know, by like 30% and make the P1 really short, I'd be okay with it. Like if we just had like one Kingsmore phase and then you go into intermission, I think I'd be okay with that. You just send the team, go down, just whatever you can do to skip it. This fight is an 11-minute long fight, man. It's an endurance. Somebody pulls in Ner'zhul, never killed him. Yeah, and there's always a toughie. There's always definitely a toughie. And SOD Ner'zhul was the first time you kill Ner'zhul, it takes a bit.
In this barrier.
One Kingsborn out, yeah. Just take one Kingsborn out and then reduce the boss health by like a ridiculous amount. And then we're chilling.
Kingsborn 1.
Because then I feel like the flow of the fight would feel pretty good. And keep the rest of it as is.
On 2. On 3.
Pull up.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming.
You know, this fight was probably a lot more threatening before the nerfs. Like, before you had the blasphemy that give you a lot of more time. This fight was probably a little bit more intense in P1. I think after the nerfs it probably became a little bit less so. But the original version, before any of the changes, probably was pretty intense. Because blasphemies you had to do really quick, you had to go really fast on a draw. Probably a lot more like reactive, and it felt fast paced. But now that they slowed it down with the timers, it probably feels slower.
Pull him.
Because I don't remember doing this before the nerfs.
Come on, let's see 83, 83, 83. Let's go, 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 go.
83, that's generous.
Oh god, they're so hot.
What the hell, Bob?
That boy just went wrong.
Alright, big damage here, focus up. Make sure these monster souls die.
Yeah, World First was definitely, like, when they, before the nerf the fight, definitely was pretty sure it was a lot more fast paced, or it felt a lot more clutch.
Defensive.
I forgot potion, that's my fault.
Balls. Make sure this monster soul died.
Defensive.
Switch, everyone's on it.
These
Yeah.
movements-
I literally can't hit the monster soul with where like
Yeah,
we
we
went
can.
right instead of left.
Oh,
Left
man.
Play there was completely open.
Yeah, I when we went into progression, I was told we sit square because that was the spot where it was least likely to have walls appear. So I think we should default to going to square if there's.
It's always, yeah, it should always be, like, that's basically the area we're putting the balls. And it should just be like a left or right straight. There shouldn't be really a reason we have
Yeah,
to
but
do
again, chat.
a huge move. I mean,
Yeah, what's one for
sometimes, I
staying
guess,
fast
you get
paced? Yeah,
lucky.
because you kind of had to do the blasphemies in like 4 seconds, or everybody were dead, or the people with blasphemies were dead. So probably that whole part of the fight didn't feel nearly as sluggish. I want to say something about that that juke left, the juke right, but I think I'm just gonna hold it. All right, we go again.
And just getting smoke there. Holy shit.
I'll just name in details on my own. Yeah. Yeah, so the names and details are pretty hilarious. That's Yura. But Yura's an old man.
Yeah, he was getting stuff.
Old man with a kid, so probably a reference. Maybe it's like a little to home, close to home, honestly.
He was 47 at the soul death.
The best Philly of Wait, the healer names are even better. Hold on. Except Noon, he doesn't have a name. $500 pull Andy. Oh no, don't make this a 500 pull boss, please. Oh no. Dude, we're at like how many pulls now? 420, 430? Damn. At least Soldier Dread is like a 20 pull boss. Can't take those names. Yeah. 2 in the pink. Class. 2 in the pink class. I'm so done. Let's talk about the class colors. That's all. Those the E-Set-K. Yeah. They're great though. We in a different roster that we had before we had to switch around people for Anduin. We had even better names when we had Laboons in and Strict and Alasa. That's some really funny ones. Yula? What?
Every warlock, we just all have our hands on our on the button. and then I got the fucking button. Oh my god.
I was wondering if I'm sad now. It is really cool looking, ain't it?
Hive mind in action.
You'll get it one day, Polina. I believe. You'll get it. It's only a matter of time. You'll get the quest, you'll get the braces, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, the 16 just guarantees we don't get griefed to 1 shard instead 2 shards. Yeah, 16 is pretty good. 18 would be better, but...
Wow, like that was an accent lie? Okay, I see what you mean now. That one flew over my head.
Teams 1-1.
The Mary meme? Yeah. Same numbers last night? Yes, same numbers as we saw for P3. Yeah. So these are the same faces, exactly the same faces.
May or may not have just gone through the ads.
Oh, we're dead then.
Alright. I'm gonna go with may have.
Did Star go through Izzo?
Unfortunately.
Alright, let's not do that again.
Yeah, Star and Izzo. I guess he didn't move.
Well.
Weird. Let's stop. You're good.
Okay, we bring in Lucy, Swerve Perma.
Have him restart again. Or I don't know if he needs to toggle his router or what.
Remove rate buffs from the game.
Do you try to line up your cash trinket or just try to hit attrition? So I don't really try to do anything with cash trinket. It's very unpredictable. It's very unpredictable.
I think it's good to have them. Okay, what about externals? It just sucks. Externals? No, fuck externals. Leave that for tanks. Defensive externals,
Good for the battle side, good for them more often. No, last night we only got to P3 once. We only got to P3 once. Good time tonight. You're good, fam. You're good. That's usually me on like a Tuesday. Yeah, so with that Trinket Reaper, I think the only class that really tries to line it up is maybe Demon Hunter with the Metamorphosis. You'll try to make sure you get like the double I-beam during the axe. You'll try to maybe save those CDs. But with Outlaw, I kind of just send the Trinket as much as I can. Really. Because sometimes like you'll be like, okay, well I want to use the axe at this part of the fight. And it's like, sometimes you can just like, it'll be on a weird rotation, I guess, you know? It'll just be on a weird, different rotation, and there's not much you can really do about it. So, yeah, in that regard, not much you can really do. I just send it. Maybe there's some moments where you can like kind of like predict it and light it up, Because there's got to be like a timer on it, right? There's got to be a certain seconds, and maybe sometimes you can line it up, but it's very, very difficult. So I just send it. There are some moments where I'll delay it, right? Let's say like we're doing Anduin and he's about to phase, right? And I get the axe. I think it might be more valuable to use the axe instead of the intermission. So I'll just delay the axe, let it go through its rotation, and then use the axe instead of intermission, so I can get more damage on Anduin and Arthas. So this way I get more damage overall out of the trinket, rather than using it on Anduin and then just like 20 seconds. Yeah, like over 20 seconds. So there are certain things you can do. So like I'll save the trinket generally. I'll use it at the very beginning, and then I'll use it instead of intermission. And then I'll save it on, then I'll use it, I think, on downstairs phase or one of the ads. And then I'll try to save it from intermission, and then I'll try to use it whenever I can. Because it's a 3-minute trinket, so I'll get at least like, what, 3 times out of it? So basically what I should be doing, honestly, is I should use it in the opener. Then I'll use it on the downstairs phase, and I should save it for the second downstairs phase. Or at least should be back up by then. That'll be the most efficient way of going about it. On a fight that isn't Anduin, right, let's say like Mythic Plus, I just kind of send it on cooldown. If you can line it up with your AoE burst, you do it, but I'm not gonna make like my tank hold DPS like, yo, wait, let me wait to trick it, and then go in and do the most value. You know, I kind of just will send it. But always do the axe, because axe works out for AoE or single target, man.
You can flick buff. Can you buff it?
Don't you mean Boba?
Nope.
18 seconds. Fucking warlocks, bro. Hey,
Aedis can Aedis.
Aedis? Yeah, they are Aedis.
In this barrier.
Akira send the trinket. I'm just gonna hold on to until intermission.
Write it out.
Or at least I'll do the best job that I can.
Stat. AoE incoming.
My bad.
Spoken beyond, baby. Haze form 1.
I should just
The
click
word
here.
nukes is for the hardest sword to send a
be
haze buff.
correct,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think is the sword ever good for anybody? Good for send for the haze buff. Is it actually that good? I thought the axe was still better, but I guess I'm not that. Maybe the haste is actually really good for assassination. Who knows? Yeah, I guess as assassination you would try to hopefully have it line up. You got a 20-second window for Vendetta. I guess you could save Vendetta by a little bit. Vendetta got a 20-second duration. Maybe we could send that haste trinket a little early. I don't know, maybe.
Swap the ads range. Swap the ads range, please.
Recipes of those 2 people were.
Is it for an opener?
AoE incoming.
Is there a better trinket for Assassination Rogue? Because I've seen them run the
One, 2, be ready.
sigil of the first ones as well. Given it's a 5-minute trinket.
Shockwave.
Is that like, what's BIS? Like, what's the most optimal one?
Okay. Pull us.
Hey bro, how's Prog? What's up, Dream? Yo, 400 pulls down into Anduin. Saw P3 a couple of times. This could be the pull. Any one of these pulls could be it. How you doing, by the way, my guy? I miss you, bud.
Get him to 83. 82.
I mean, I like the comp, but goddamn.
Get it, I miss you too. When you coming back, bro? When you coming back, man? Good, good. Alright, chat, we got ourselves the axe. And we can hold on to the axe until later. I missed my potion completely. Hopefully before the XX pack. Sounds good, my guy. Sounds good. That'd be exciting. Hopefully by then we'll have displays on Reclear, or we'll be in Season 4. Going through Danny Prog all over again. How fun would that be?
Defensive.
Finish this monster soul.
One of these is really high. Finish him. God tier kidney, holy.
Hit your CCs.
Pretty sure Jail Trinket a vial. Really? Okay, okay. Jail's Trinket. Wait, the rune carving one? Is that really biz? Okay, I'll need to peep it then. Because I don't even have a heroic version of that. You guys got this? Thanks, fam. I believe this is the pull. 100% guarantee. Okay, that's not the pull.
So on that ad, right? Whoever has that first stun, don't break it. Let him be the one that breaks that.
Okay, not this pull. Next one. 100% guarantee. Not that one. Spike that. Yeah, spike that one. Never happened. Goldfish, go again. So that was a, I think it was a break, TC break for, I don't even know what. Was that a freezing trap or a shackle? That must have been like a freezing trap or shackle. I thought it was a new paralysis. I really thought it was a para. Apparently not. I guess it was a freeze or a shackle undead. Oh, actually, it might have been his immolation aura. I think the demon hunter walked up with Ebo, but I think he's the first kick there. Maybe I'm confusing who's kicking that one first. I might be. I'm hoping it's not one of those nights where we end up like, we got a decent prog, right? And then we gotta kind of mess around for an hour or two and then kill it towards the end of the fight. I'm hopefully just like put it together. Honestly. Change the domination. So that was that good, huh? That one's Biz. Change the domination. Oh, that one. Wait, that's a different one. Okay, I thought for some reason Scars of Shown Strife. I was thinking maybe like the buffs you get from that. Driving Spec into the target, doing 41,000 physical damage and creating a chain link between you and the chain percent between fireball damage dealt to target until close. Oh, inside a Vendetta window, that might be really, really good. Is it a 2-minute CD or like a 1.5? 2-minute CD. You know, that actually probably lines up pretty well. Because of the tier set and the Dustwalker's Lego, you probably get like a very, very short cooldown on the on your Vendetta. Roughly like 1.5 minutes or so.
Barrier?
That's weird. I'm just not used to that trinket, I guess. I didn't know if any class uses it.
Cut it out.
I feel like besides the cash and maybe the Halandra trinket, I have maybe like some caster trinkets. I haven't really seen that many good trinkets from this raid. Is it just me? Is there? Okay. That's something new every day.
Undo.
I got pulled a little bit early.
Sorry, pulse now.
No, now. Just be careful. Don't ever call out like 5. Literally what it said.
That kind of scared me. I heard a voice and I started going ham.
Keep going, guys. Whew. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll get coming up. Actual shit in my van.
That was literally 0.
Gonna let you pray for you guys.
Oh my
Have a good rest of the night. Yo, thanks so much for coming by, Laura. I appreciate ya. Thank you. I'll let you guys know if we kill it tonight. I'll post a Discord message about it or something. Like an announcement tomorrow. That Andy's I finally downed. 400 pulls, bro. Hopefully it won't be 500. I'd be very, very embarrassing. If he goes up to 500, I don't even think I even post about it. I won't be none to write home about.
Hit these ads, everyone hit these ads.
Noon, Iron Bug Memnarch.
Fight the boss for a bit. Gonna pop potion immediately. Maybe I should have saved my trinket for it, but putting potion on cooldown will help for the rest of the boss fight.
Defensive.
I'll hopefully look at the axe here in a bit.
We good, that's Drago.
Go right to swap to the big guy. No. Kill it. Okay, pipe the boss. Okay, good CC. I'm gonna mute myself because Lexi, he got it. Regular trinket? I need to take a look at that one again. Actually, that's a great. That's a good question. I need to peep that trinket again. I just know that the cache is like the only one that's good for my spec, and maybe Halandra's one was for a bit. But I need to take a look at what regular trinket does.
You can let forever be the break on circle. Kingsworn 2 should be over there. Pixel stacking. Kingsworn group 1. Tight stack, tighter, good.
Alright, chat, we're hoping to kill this thing.
I got a lot of proxies, so be careful. I got a lot of proxies though. Stun 2.
Nice, killed it.
Okay, stun 3. Alright, we can look at the start looking at the ads now. Izo,
you can pull us. We're good.
God. She death proc. Well, no one she dead, boys.
Watch that star.
I basically can't click ever. This is it. Maybe. Oh god, I hope so.
Early, please. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Okay, got it. Break. Okay, you're next. Izo.
Is it bro all alive? Okay, so this part is not the difficult part.
Second stun.
But I appreciate you boys for being here. This is at least a step in that direction. Please, no, don't pull yet, don't pull yet.
And she's at.
Iron Bark.
Okay, I think I got it.
Please,
I'm silenced.
Oh my god.
Hold it a little early. Hold it a little bit early.
Pixel perfect. There's always one person that's
A little early.
towards purple side. and that one person has been the last every time. So if you go a little bit more towards the green, you'll be pulled out a lot faster. Because you were always about 30% HP or...
So there was another AoE stun that we needed. I don't really know what happened. I don't know who was supposed to be the AoE stun. Dang, I know, right? Who is the AoE stun there?
So whoever's not in that Kingsmorn, that's perfectly tight. It's your fault you're getting pulled out last. No one else.
Well, even if you had somebody get pulled out, that wasn't an issue at all.
We aren't getting stacked on Remnant that much. I'm missing like 400 to 800k on Remnant. Off like the garage.
Like those ads have dying down there just fine. Like there, apparently we had one guy down. We were slightly behind, but like wasn't an issue at all.
Be broken out faster, boys. That's all it is.
Guys, talking about intermission work.
Yeah, you saw my
Leave Grandpa alone.
Me and the druid that are over by Star are pulling a lot of the small lines over to us.
I think it's me, you, and staff over there playing. We're like kind of playing between green and diamond.
No, him and Field Base are over by Star.
Oh, then that's
Saying all
probably
three are the same? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
To be honest, I wish I could
Like all
commentate
Warlocks
much
and all Paladins are the
about
same
what they were
people,
talking about, but I've actually like kind of lost. I can't tell if they're talking about the intermission phase or they're talking about like the P2 part. Or maybe the downstairs Kingsmorn and what they do with the ads. I think they were doing around knocking. I think they're doing Marksman Hunter, Disc Based, and Druid Knocks with Typhoons and Shining Force. I think so. We're discussing how much time left today. So we got about 2 hours. Pillinus, we got plenty of time. 2 hours to kill the boss.
3, 2,
Or cry. 2 hours or cry. I think that's our only option. I think we don't kill this boss in 2 hours, we're legally allowed to cry.
In the spare. Reddit.
spread. Stack. AoE incoming.
King's 1-1.
Shockwave.
Talon wasn't stuck in there.
It's guys, not your fault. Still, it's just a lot. I came in today pretty excited. And I still wasn't the boss dead.
Oh, 3?
Like as focused as I can be.
Pull us.
Spread.
Still a little tiny barrier left.
Is there still a barrier? I don't see one.
AoE incoming.
King's 1 group 2.
Shockwave.
Does it feel need to go back to playing? Raiding? Or crying? I'll try to do a raid. Yeah, I honestly, like, if you're not coming back in 9 to 5, you can always just wait until Season 4. Season 4 should be a lot of fun. You get a new set of dungeons to grind through from the classes. But the raids are going to be on rotation with the new affix system, and loot is going to be better. And there's probably going to be even better catch-ups for gear. Like, they'll add a raid vendor for raid gear. It's going to be super nice. Super nice. This is bad what motivates me. Fair enough. Yeah, whatever motivates you, honestly. On low key. Crying for dying on low key. I mean, that's how we get through the day, right? Honestly, like, I'm so excited for Season 4 keys. I'm so excited for another set of dungeons. They're so fun to do on PTR. It's been an enjoyable experience.
Defensive.
What is your favorite dungeon BFA? Oh, I have to say Freehold. I just enjoy doing that as much as possible. I don't know why. Like it's a dungeon that everybody ran. I guess it was just really good, really easy. Everybody knew it. It was like never a bad experience. Like the amount of times I've had a bad experience in Freehold, I could count on one hand. It's just a good instance. I enjoyed it a lot. I like the party themes of it too. Super fun.
Finish the soul.
Nice. I couldn't swap to it fast enough. Straightforward, yeah. Yeah, it's just really, really fun. Simple, straightforward. What's up, Reminiscing? How you doing, my guy? Like, I don't know. I actually... I kind of liked Atal the Czar, too. I thought Atal the Czar was really easy. Until, like, Season 4 stuff, where it became a little bit more challenging. But Atal the Czar was really, really good. I also enjoyed Borealis for a little bit, like in a weird way. Like, I actually enjoy... Okay.
What was that from?
That was first interrupt.
Freehold's nice. I farmed a lot, but I didn't get the mount, sadly. Yeah, I ended up getting it. The only one that never got it from BFA was the mount from King's Rest. I don't think I've ever gotten that one.
Correct.
Don't be the reason for this fucking done.
Let the interrupter or the stunner be the person that breaks the ad. That way we don't have these issues.
I mean, I'm not saying name and shame, but name and shame.
Oh yeah, bro. Hope you're having a good evening, bro. It's a depressing raid. Yo, I'm actually doing alright.
Broke my freezing trap.
It's an immolate.
Okay.
Was it really?
So just wait for Comain to get there first.
Can we have, like, work write-ups?
Mm-hmm.
For fucking...
Dude, I have literally an Encyclopedia Britannica worth of fuck-up sitting on a desk and a notepad.
Another dungeon that I actually enjoyed in BFA was Mechagon. Does that count?
You want me to
I actually enjoyed Mechagon a lot. I think
you guys to read.
I'd probably say Mechagon was one of the more better experienced dungeons, honestly. Like, I like the upper and lower. I like the workshop and the junkyard. Junkyard was really easy. Workshop, I think, was the easiest key when that came out into Mythic Pluses. I remember a lot of people liked it, and the mounts you can get from there were pretty cool. Like the hard mode, or if you get it from this guy oppressor with the Peacekeeper.
No breaky, freezy, trappy. Kill boss.
Unless you live on Subrogue, honestly, never had a fun class like this. Thanks for recommendation. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it's a very, very fun.
18-second timer.
Subrogues are incredibly good right now. They're just effective for PvE, a fun playstyle. It's just like very well put together. That's one thing that I really like what they did in Shadowlands is really adjust subtlety to make a very, very fun playstyle.
Oh, I've been getting it for the last like 3.5 weeks.
I'm gonna respond ping chili.
The barrier? Credit.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming.
So 100 good this patch? Yes, very, very, very. Once you get to tiers, that is incredible. It's literally the best Mythic Plus and AoE class as a melee out of all the melee in the game. With good utility too. Easily one of the best.
On two.
Plus is a Raging this week, so they're fantastic for it. I hope that people still remember how good survival was going into Dragonflight, because I feel like right now everybody's like playing them because they got good tier set. But as soon as like the tier set is gone, I imagine how many people are gonna like abandon the spec altogether. Oh god, I almost didn't make it.
AOE incoming.
Other Specs present in Arena. Yeah, all three rogues are really good right now in Arena. All of them are really good. Makes me kind of glad. Like, we're actually getting better for PvE too. Like, Assassination pipes in raiding. Subtlety does pretty good in raiding, and what's this, Mythic Plus. Outlaw's really been on the come up as of recently. Been really good.
Too. Pull us.
Are you sure? That's a little early. Or apparently not. Oh god. Seemed like it was really early for a second, but apparently not. Assassinations on Spec I really want to get my hands on again and just start playing some more. I think I'll be working on the Outlaw guide for PvE over the next few days. Because the Spec has gotten so much better, I feel like it's worth. Because previously I'd never really end up making a guide for the Spec, because it was like, wait, okay, it sucks early on, alright, I'm just gonna hold off. I highlighted Subtlety because it's really good. I was like, alright, Outlaw, we're just gonna omit for a bit. But now that we got buffed, yo, now we back. Now we back, boys.
Defensive.
Oh god, please kill it. Please kill it. Good. Not gonna lie, I was panicking a little bit.
Healers.
Defensive.
Soul.
I'm trying to see if I can invent the burst this thing down for a bit. Go for the best procs in the world. Oh, huge procs actually. Wait, huge procs.
Boys, now it's not making
Oh,
mistakes.
huge procs. That was so good. I had such good procs in the chat. Okay, this has to be the pull. This has to be the pull. If it isn't, I'll be very sad. Now that I said it out loud. Oh, what's a no potion? So I guess we gotta save it for the last phase.
Alright, Orc, that was troll of me. Tight stack, Kingsmorn Group 1 again. Tighter, 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 tighter.
Yeah, and I have a really good burst for this thing too. Incredible burst actually. Yeah, this Grim Reflection just got piped so hard. Jesus, the procs. Those were like a soul powered. They were really strong. Yeah, if you haven't played a Warlock, now's the time to do it. They're really good. Once you get Tears in particular, you just spam Rain of Fire. This is the strongest that I've seen Destro in a while. I guess that last one was Nyalotha, right? Destro was really good back in Nyalotha.
Very tight.
Get ready for your CCs here.
I'm gonna stun this out immediately. I feel like it ends up being a little bit helpful if I do that.
2 people, be in position.
Don't break the CC, please. He's out your next.
One, two.
Hope I have plug by back up by then.
Pull us.
Pull them. Pop me if you can. And these are done.
Memnarch,
Get in.
Get a stun on that ad, or a beam on that ad. Range, you're on it. We need to do a lot of damage
Melee
to the
go.
roll again. Melee, move to next, move the next, move the next. Alright, big damage here, guys. Lean the fuck in.
Lean in.
Yeah, he did. Okay, chat. This could be it. This could be it. This could be the pull.
Kill a big bitch, please. I beg.
This could be it. Just gotta be playing it very, very carefully with the walls. Turn around the walls and focus on the monster soul as soon as it's out. Let's start hitting immediately. Just make sure I'm on it.
Defensive.
On this soul, everyone. Needs
Please.
to die.
Nice.
Watch the walls.
I won't have cloak for 30 seconds, chat. Hopefully it will be good. Hopefully we'll have the cloak for the ice block and the clear. Cloak at 50. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Second pot's coming.
I'm watching it.
Should be able to pot now.
Well,
We're killing the soul. I think we just pushed, right?
Defensive.
Okay, we gotta kill it. We gotta kill it. Okay, we're pushed. We're pushed. We're pushed. We're pushed. This is good. This is good. This is good.
Tight stack
This is
of
good.
green,
This is good.
tight
This is
stack of
good.
green.
dealers, make sure you call personals.
Link this. Personals if you have it.
I'm gonna roar this.
Focus up.
1 and 2.
Target you.
3 and 4.
I guess I'm gonna try to see if I can make it over to the boss
5,
real quick.
6. 7, 8.
Literally see pick up it myself.
And 9, 10. Everybody else should be back in. Watch these stars.
Everyone on green.
This is Forever Dark and AM.
Rallying next up.
Stack on green.
Healthstone or pot if you're low. Don't die without it.
What? Use your personal on the Sog.
Rallying this next breaker.
Please, Blizzard. Please, Blizzard.
Want to roar these marks.
Blizzard, please.
Do we even soak, or do we just kill?
No, if you don't Sog, kill boss.
Spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out.
Kill boss here.
Yeah, don't throw anything.
Just gonna AFK. No, nobody move. Nobody move. Nobody touch anything. Nobody move. There it is. Finally, we've been on this boss for so long. All right, go in and kill Lords of Dread.
Let's fucking go.
All right, let's just go kill Lords of Dread real quick, yeah.
Look at the chest piece! Congrats, Billy!
Oh, helm.
Useless helm. Let's go.
I could actually trade it.
Fragment.
Oh, I got
Cool.
free.
Finally, there it is.
Fuck
There
no.
it is.
TK got the ring.
I think I already have the helm too, yeah? Yeah, I do.
Wait, how am I able to trade this helmet?
Yeah, I'll pass. I don't need
Only
it.
278.
Okay,
Yeah, no, I
that's
only have a
huge.
272.
I think it's me.
Oh, did you also
It's the
go?
helmet trader.
Yep.
I got time to.
Oh, finally. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh,
We can go to another boss. Oh, I just want to go to a different platform, boys. I want to go to a different boss room. I want to go to a different boss room just to change the scenery. Just to change
By way,
the
Will,
scenery.
Excellent job on picking that fight up quickly and tanking that.
Damn. Oh, look at this, dude. I just want to stay in this room forever. I never want to see Anduin's platform ever again.
We can finally do the fun fights,
Oh.
boys.
Exactly.
I gotta go. I gotta go get my survival shit.
My goodness, dude. This room and the rest of these rooms, I'm gonna be like dark mode on. Damn, Dal's check at 100%. No, not even. Look at me. I'm stable. I'm not even
Yes, you should
shaking.
log in.
I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed more than anything. I'm happy, but I'm also annoyed.
Yeah, or
Cyber for you in the guild. Good job. Thanks, boys. I appreciate it. We were on that guy for way too long. And I'm just glad that we finally did it.
Yep.
Finally did it.
Yes.
I'm so happy.
Oh, yes.
So happy. So at this point, I think I'm gonna change my thumbnail instead of Anduin to like Jailer or something. I'm gonna change my thumbnail forever. I don't want to see Anduin again. I'm so tired of Anduin. I did not know I could hate Anduin that much, dude. I did not know. I actually literally hate Anduin. I hate that guy.
I would probably be doing better than
Oh my god.
best parts possible as Fury.
Thanks, boys. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
Whoever
Thanks for being
Buff
here.
Arms is an actual fucking menace to society.
I'm
man.
gonna do my best.
So now
to
we're gonna be
forget
doing Lords of
the
Dread.
last couple weeks of that boss. But
Hopefully we got a
tonight,
cloak out of it.
You guys came in. We saw P3 on what?
Maybe we'll get the shoulders out of it too.
Second
Shoulders would be
We
fantastic.
kept consistently
Made a
getting
jail
them.
thumbnail?
We had
I know you
a couple
did.
fuck-ups. We
I want to do like a
overcame them.
different. I
We
want to
got
do like what I did with
earlier
the
in the
Anduin, but
night,
like do a
let's
different background.
Fucking take that momentum. Let's play well on this boss.
Yes, please.
Do we send break now, or we do trash? And then
Yeah.
How many ones was
you guys
this?
can
Oh, way
negate
too
10
many.
so people can get their
Pelina,
shit
way
swapped.
too many.
Get
I'm gonna
all your
ask.
lap, whatever you gotta do.
I'm gonna ask Euro
You have
later
to change
about it,
gem,
but
gear,
way
all that
too
stuff
many.
around. Please do that now.
Way too
Either
many.
of the druids
It's ridiculous.
right now? Rest
This
of
is
them.
It is a ridiculous amount.
Fuck up because I'm not in the guild, by the way.
Yeah, probably. No, so I saw you there. You and Comey are the only two that put in. So
I have the heroic ones, I'm pretty sure
You see how they changed it for Mythic Clear?
I
You
didn't
see
know
how much
that
they're
you could change
charging for
Yes,
moving
I
Mythic
thought on
Clear?
Duels, I
Like
like
from like guilds, like sales? No, I had not. Like a full Mythic Clear, how much? Also, people like, how? I guess you would like end up. I'm trying to figure out how would you carry Anduin, and I guess you would just do more dam. You would swap in to make sure you got the best classes in the world, like the old warlocks. I guess that one you could do with one man down. 5 mil. That's more or less what it was like back in the. That's more or less what some of the bosses were back in like Nyalotha. I think like I think just the kill and maybe a trinket from certain bosses were like a couple of mil back in the day. Yeah, I think it's a more or less normal. 10 out of 11 is 10 mil. Yeah, it
So
seems
every
like a
time
normal
you cast
price,
on a
honestly.
carry-on,
It's just, which is a lot. It's crazy,
come out
right?
on, so
But that's I
does
think
that
it's
thing
pretty
on melee
normal.
still work where you can walk into 'em?
Yeah,
Just
I
like
think that's a
the
pretty
boss
normal
when you cast
price. I don't think that's that much different than like Nyalotha, or like at least early Naya. I know that as many or more guilds killed Nyalotha. Like I'm pretty sure it became cheaper because more people sold it.
We should assume it is.
But yeah,
we can adjust from there.
it's
So
crazy.
We should probably get a week over for all the melee then for when Cloud
That one,
being casted, right?
I like it, but I wanted to do a sepulcher background cred. But I do like that. I like the way that looks.
One sec, sorry. My
Get
brain
some
is
jailer
small.
though.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
way
do
too hard. I don't
your
blame
shit
you.
real quick.
I don't blame you. I mean, some guilds maybe can, but we need to nerf in some more in order to make it happen. Which I think they will. I think they will keep nerfing them.
Did you have? But no, never mind.
I don't know when we're getting season 4 Dream Pro.
We're on that.
But imagine.
We're listing first.
Did nobody want it?
Was that like 80 seconds in?
Nobody want my helm?
It's 45, I think. I'll tell you right now. I need to look up every
Really?
source.
It starts
Nobody?
at 55 seconds in.
Do I?
So you have
I guess I
1
just
minute
open up the
like,
helm and see if I get a socket in that one, right, boys? Is that what I do? Can this thing roll a socket? Submitted dark background. Okay, I'll need to show you what I was planning on doing. But yeah, I'll show you what I was planning on doing. Hopefully not anytime soon for season 4. I'm excited for season 4, dude. I cannot wait for this season to be over. I know like everybody's still progging through Jailer and whatnot, but like I'm so over it. I am excited for season 4 Mythic Pluses. I cannot wait to do some of those dungeons. Because they're on like 60 guild called Jailer in US. It literally doesn't matter to me. I think they should just nerf this thing to the ground and be like, okay, season 4 in a month. Have fun. Nerf those things to the ground. Let people pick up their kills. Expansion is over. Give me season 4. Because the faster we get season 4, the faster we can see Dragonflight also. So there's multiple reasons why I want to see season 4. But that's personally, right? It's a selfish reason. So it's not everybody gonna be like that. Bert, I would love to do season 4 though. Have you tried any of those dungeons Dream on PTR? Dude, I'm excited for the WOD ones and everything. I'm so excited for them. On stream we did a workshop. It is a blast going back to workshop again. We don't have the season 4 skips anymore. So like that one bridge before the final boss we did a sketch. But otherwise it seemed to be pretty well tuned. It wasn't over tuned like it usually are. So I was really excited for that. What's season 4? So season 4 is going to be the season before Dragonflight. It's going to be like Blizzard trying to do something different with the content. So for season 4, what they're going to be doing is, first of all 3 raids of Shadowlands, all 3 of them, Castle Not 3, Sanctum of Domination, and Sepulcher are going to be part of this seasonal content. What they're gonna do is they're gonna rotate raids to give them a faded affix. Think of like Mythic Plus affixes. They're adding those into raids. They're experimenting. Season 4 is gonna be very experimental with the content. So, on a rotation, they're gonna rotate each raid to be faded for the week. Faded means it's same mechanics, but now you have an extra affix present in the fights. I didn't get to test that out too much in PTR, but I don't think they really had that much raid testing for it. So unless you had like a group ahead of time to test it, all we know is all I've seen is really like the tooltips. But in the faded raids, Cassinothria will be faded, so you'll be same fights as Cassinothria. Gear is upgraded from Cassinothria. Certain trinkets, certain items, certain weapons are like valuable, are actually high item level, actually decent reward, are a gear upgrade from Cassinothria. So think of all the busted trinkets from there, and you can wear them. So like the Sun King trinket for tanks is back in business. You can run as a tank again. It'll be end game. And they're also adding like raid vendors, so if there's certain items from raid that are best in slot, you can buy 3 of them. By raiding, you'll get these coins that you can turn into these tokens to buy specific raid items. You'll only be able to do 3, but at least there's raid gear vendors and a lot of bad luck protection on top of it. So whenever raid is faded, it'll rotate. Like 1 week it'll be Cassinothria, then it'll be Sanctum, then it'll be Sepulcher. Tier sets will be enabled for 9.2. They will not be able to get gem gear from Sepulcher, so you don't have to worry about that. So basically take the garbage out. So tier sets are going to be present, gem gear won't be present. I think they'll make it so you can get tier set from Sepulcher and Castle, but I could be wrong in that one though. We'll see what they do with the loot tables. But yeah, they'll rotate them so you can go back, and by killing doing every single boss lane, every single boss on LFR, normal, heroic, mythic, there's going to be also a mount. There's going to be a massive like slime saber. Should be pretty cool. We'll see what it looks like, because they so far been really encrypted on it. They haven't revealed anything about that mount yet. We know it's a slime saber. That's all we know. Like think of like a gooey and Necrolord slime, but a cat mount. So it should be pretty cool. So affixes should probably be fun. All the loot is going to be upgraded as well. Raids are going to rotate, so you don't need to clear like all 3 raids in a week to get the max gear. It'll be like, okay, 1 week is going to be Cassinothria, so you go and do heroic Cassinothria clear. Next week, it's the Sanctum week. Next week, Sepulcher. And you kind of do on rotation. Did it say how many expansions raids have been rotated? They're not doing any expansion raids yet. No, there's just only the 3 raids of Shadowlands. They're not going to be doing any other expansion raids. Maybe in the future. So they're experimenting with affixes and raid environment. For Season 4, the dungeons, completely different. We don't have tier net next season. We don't get Plaguefall. Instead, we get all the mega dungeons of every expansion plus 2 WAD dungeons upgraded into Mythic Plus Seasonal. So Tezavesh, upper and lower, streets and gambit, that stays. However, for the other dungeons, it's going to be Mechagon, the Junkyard and Workshop. It's also going to be Legion, Karazhan. Where's that at? Karazhan returns, upper and lower, scaled up with all the rewards and content. And it's going to be 2 WAD dungeons that the community got to vote. So the community ended up voting for Iron Docks. These bosses? I don't know if there's any of these. I guess this was like a really fan favorite back then. And Grimrail Depot. I feel like people are gonna really regret Grimrail because the corridors are really tight. On Insane Grim Weeks is gonna be really annoying, and there's a lot of line of sight issues on that dungeon. We could have probably done Auchindoun or something, or Upper Blackrock Spire. People voted Grimrail because they like trains. So we got Grimrail and we got Iron Docks. Community got to vote on these, and these are the ones that got the most votes. Hate Legion Dungeons. I actually love Legion Dungeons. I like the expansion of Legion though, so I'm excited for Karazhan. Lower Kara and Upper Kara are a blast. Also, with those mega dungeons, it's an opportunity for you to get like mounts from those dungeons. So if you do Lower Kara, it's an opportunity to get Midnight's Reigns. Since we'll be doing it as a Mythic Plus anyway, it's an opportunity to get this mount again. I mean, you can go farm it now, but you can like spam farm it in Mythic Pluses if you want to in Season 4. Then there's also a mount in BFA. Mechagon, 4th boss, the Peacekeeper. WAD ones don't have any mounts. Maybe they'll add one in the future. Who knows? I did not enjoy Grimrail. I thought Grimrail was really fun. It's a wacky kind of fun. It's a wacky kinds of fun on PTR. It's gonna be like real logistically kind of tough, but it's really, really wacky. It's really, really cool. This dungeon is terrible, annoying. You don't like any of these? Really? So I remember. So Tezavesh is pretty easy, I'd say. Mechagon is really easy. If you know the Mechagon Junkyard has these shock bots. So you collect them when you do more damage. It makes it a breeze. Workshop is also very straightforward, very, very easy. Handful of mechanics, but overall very, very enjoyable experience. Legion Upper Karazhan was very enjoyable. I think a fan favorite from Legion. I remember everybody that I played with at the time loved Upper. Lower is pretty busy, but it's really not bad at all. Lower just seems like intimidating, but it really is not that bad. It's a nice 4-boss dungeon with a lot of ads, but it's really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot, at least back then. And then we got Grimrail and Iron Docks. Iron Docks we actually did as a Mythic Plus. It works pretty well. Iron Docks is actually scaled pretty well too. Like we did it on like a 10. Because we were struggling getting people for like a 15. But we did a 10 and it was scaled really well. Grimrail, same thing. Fairly well scaled. Some annoying parts just in terms of like the design. And maybe that's something that'll fix, like the line of sight parts of it. But yeah. Didn't like Motherload. Yeah, we don't need to do Motherloads or anything like that. Yeah, I say give these dungeons a chance, boys. I tried them on PTR. They were a lot of fun. I had a blast with them.
So do we want to
give them a chance?
What's the ideal number?
I mean, I don't think we want an odd number of them. I mean, 4 is probably, yeah, ideal.
As little as possible.
So do we drop one of the, what do we drop? One of the Warlocks? And then we can bring in Orst on a DH? It gives us
I'll just
another
see if any outlaw to play in this fight.
Damage up on the boss, plus remove
differently
ranged mechanics from another player.
Lords of Dread.
I don't know about dropping. I think you would drop a Boomy because Boomy is literally worse than slot dog shit on this.
Let's dance the seal and play Venthier. Okay.
We don't have a Boomkin even in the comp.
Oh, okay. I just saw him in the frame still.
Yeah, Boomkins are good. Stats on dual exotic for this.
Are you sure Boomkins are good? I don't know about that one.
Lords of Dread should be pretty easy, by the way. It's like a 20-30 pull boss. But I'm really excited about Season 3, honestly, boys. I am really excited because I got to test out a lot of those dungeons in Season 3. I loved the Mechagon. It was really, really easy. Probably the easiest dungeon to BFA. Karazhan was also one of the easier ones for Legion. Dude, Legion, man, I'm surprised by how many of you guys never got to play Legion. I enjoyed it. Had a blast with it.
We're not playing a Boomkin on this fight.
I think they did a pretty bad job scaling those dungeons when you're leveling. But back in Legion, when you actually played them with the Legos and all, they were really not bad.
Or healer in this case.
You were pushing like up to 30. It's pretty early into the seasons too. I gotta go. Yo, it's all good, Pelina. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate your fam. That's an arrow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You didn't say that. You didn't see that.
It would be definitely better.
Dude, AMC, a third AMC would be huge too.
Yeah, I think you go DK. Red boy. Sorry, dude.
I've deleted the character. It's gone. Goodbye.
Sorry about your luck, dude. Sucks to be you.
AMC's too good, sorry, bro.
Alright, so I think we do that. So we have Decrep. We have sales. Work. Put the healers back in.
I heard Legion. are literally in House of Valor right now leveling. I love Legion the most. Dude, Legion my favorite expansion level through. I love just how much effort and work to put into like the whole artifact weapons at the time. And order halls and quest lines for all the different classes and whatnot. I loved it, man.
Because I think
I also loved the dungeons back in Legion. They were really fun in BFA. BFA. In Legion, they were really fun. I remember the tanks being like really good in Legion though. They were really, really easy to play. I know the Blood DK basically was like meta, but you could play just about anything at the time. That's probably the prettiest dungeon. Oh, it is. It is. I love the whole like the right hand side with the hunting grounds and like how it transports you, and then the big old halls and just like gates and the bridges and oh my god. And the final room, I love the bridge that takes you all the way to Odin's room. It's just like it's so well put together. I loved it. It literally, first time I saw it, it gave me shivers, dude. I got chills the first time I saw it.
Wait, I thought AMZ.
Dude, I'm a Legion fanboy. I don't know what's wrong with me. I love the road. Yeah, it's so cool.
So then do we, alright, so real talk, I'll put this in the healers. You want the DK or the DH?
DK.
Are we gonna see 4 or 3 swarms?
And if Command is gonna play on all, you probably should put the DH in for Command then.
Tommy doesn't have another, he doesn't have frost weapons yet, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm talking about Does Jash have frost weapons?
Yes.
Okay, so Jash should come in on frost then.
Healers also figure out in the notes where you want to rally, because there's going to be 4 swarms look like everyone will always see, so you get 2 of them. Can't be back to back.
Or we could just let it rip with our main classes and then see how it goes tonight.
Oh yeah, that's quick. Okay.
Yeah. Purple.
You can join the community at some point.
Yep, I can go take Spec for boss.
Excuse me?
I meant because for trash, I don't know if you're here.
Oh, how did I accept for this fight?
No, I was saying if you're here for trash, because you have to take for the trash.
This stuff?
Well, no, the box, because like you do something.
Oh man, it feels so nice to be out of Anduin's room chat. Like we're actually moving on to better, greater things.
All right.
So nice. I'm excited. Legion PvP was insane. Yeah, Rogues couldn't die. Yeah, I remember that.
I'll try it.
Yeah, Legion PvP was quirky. I think the best way to explain Legion PvP is very, very quirky. Very quirky.
It's in this right now.
It was interesting. I didn't really enjoy Legion PvP for like the scaling system though. I feel like some people really loved it, but I did not. I really couldn't get behind it. I think what I didn't like about it is because my spec never really got any valuable updates.
The trash will actually kill us if we do that.
It's a good joke.
Is that bait, obviously, you know, move
That rock
right
are normal
into
mythic.
the
This is
purple
mythic
circles,
next.
but
I do, by the way, we
don't
just killed
crack your
Anduin.
min-maxing the space in the room.
I mean, it's just walk to the edge of the platform. So we start to the right of the edge and then walk to the edge, and then start moving along the edge. Or is it the other way around?
We moved to the edge.
We just killed Anduin, so we're just walking our way towards Lords of Dread. We're gonna be working on that this weekend. Or this week.
Yeah, so like if we're here.
Started rolling Legion to hit and I love the scale. This matchup with BGs, yeah, the scale was amazing. The numbers were insane too. You had like numbers in the millions, which is like the first time WoW really ever did this intentionally. They were just like, alright, we'll just let the numbers go really high up. Let's see what happens. It was nuts. It was ridiculous. That's not normal though. So then they kind of did the squish for BFA to bring numbers back to kind of more normal. I'm glad they did the squish in Shadowlands, honestly. Like the level squish and the number squish. Like I'm actually perfectly okay with it. But yeah, 800 stuff, dude. People hit him for millions and millions and millions. It was insanely funny.
Wait, shit! Don't fall over.
Because normally they're like. Normally Blizzard's like, okay, well let's give you guys like a more or less like a normalized numbers. And he was like, Legion was like, alright, all bets are off. Numbers are just constantly scaling forever. But that time it was like an expansion where we had to fight the Burning Legion. We got these artifact weapons and then we hit it for millions and millions. It just kind of felt fitting. We got these powerful weapons and then we were made really, really powerful against a really big threat. So I guess it kind of like, in that sense, it was kind of interesting. But yeah, I
really were.
It was weird. I am glad they decided not to do the. What's this?
You're supposed to, I think, move it at a specific time.
What is this? Resonant disc? Cypher weapons obtainable the same as the Cypher gear. Huh?
Right, I'll fuck up nickel dudes.
Sound of hearing.
Alright, I need to swap a Condi.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, there it is, boys. I got a quest. I guess I gotta go and start Morty. But let's agree, the weapon artifact was the prettiest idea Blizzard ever made, at least IMO. They were awesome. You know, I think it was a really cool idea. Got to go down. Thanks so much, Lord. I appreciate you, my man. I was so happy. So happy. Yeah, the artifact weapons were awesome. I think there was a little bit of like confusion and a little bit of like weirdness about it, because like, oh, now everybody is like a paladin with an Ashbringer, or everybody is a shaman with a doom hammer, right? Because it was like, oh man, this is supposed to be this really unique weapon. Now everybody has it. I think for gameplay though, they were great. They were awesome because they kind of took our classes in a new direction. It gave us like talents in the traits. At first it was like you really had to specify which paths you want to open first and eventually unlock all of them. And then the weapons really changed the way your character played. I mean, the passives and the actives. I mean, there was a lot of quality of life stuff. Losing those weapons for BFA was kind of rough because there was not a lot of like, we replaced a lot of those passives with like Azeroth neck and like through Azeroth gear, but like not all of them. Some of the cool stuff that really was spec defining was lost in a way. And the weapons themselves, and the quest lines, and the order halls, and then the actual like systems of getting different skins for those weapons and recolors. It was awesome. I enjoyed every bit about it. I enjoyed all of it. The unique quest lines for doing the hidden skin ones. It was just unique. It was really cool. Everybody's felt special in their own way. And what was cool is all the artifact weapons in BFA also had a hidden effect about them. Not all of them, but most of them. Like as a paladin, when you kill an undead or hit an undead enemy, there's a chance they just turn to ash, or like a demon can turn to ash. Mages, when they kill somebody, sometimes they can be just singed. But then you had classes like Outrogue, whenever they killed a humanoid, they would get movement speed. Or as a feral druid, they would get movement speed whenever they would kill a beast. Because Fang of Ashmain was like the cat puncher thing. Then you had certain of them had like unique dialogues or unique like interactions, like when you were Frost Mage in the Legion Dalaran, Broken Shore Dalaran, there was some after images you could see of previous like mages that could grant you various buffs, like leveling buff or movement speed buff and stuff like that. It was really cool. Like, honestly, we also connected to them. Well, not at home anymore. Yeah, after BFA, losing those artifact weapons was kind of lame. Like, I think in BFA, like, they did a pretty decent job of just like trying to like make it more about the class rather than spec identity. Like Azuric was an interesting idea. Just if we had Azuric Neck and the essences minus the corruptions, maybe I think it would have been a fine expansion with all the system replacing it. It took us so long to get back to like what felt like normal. Because Heart of Azeroth definitely was like gameplay changing quite a bit. So was a lot of the corruption like gear. It was interesting in its own way.
Let's get summons on anyway that's not in here.
Hold on, I'm gonna go swap knife A.
Okay.
So how's you guys' day going?
We killed it now finally. This is a bit like, yo, let's did it, dude. Let's go. Huge. We were on that thing for so long, dude. And we had the worst part about that fight is we had so many roster swaps while trying to like work on it. Dude, it was ridiculous.
I mean, it's not very
Our roster changed quite a bit between when we started Anduin and when we finally killed it. I feel like if we had the same roster, it would have been under 300 pulls.
I mean, it's not
But
wildly different.
Ooh, can we have a generally decided on Among Us add-on week or there's like a 50 of them I know.
How many wives did I have? Oh, let's not even bring that number up. It's way too big. It's like in the 400 plus live or die. That's about as far as I could say. It's embarrassing. It's real bad. Would have been like 35 people used. Yeah, there was like a lot of people rotated out. It's crazy. But it's like if we just had the same faces seeing the fights every single time, like when we had like Strict and Alasa, for example, and a couple others that swapped out, we were seeing P2 and we were pretty consistent about it, and then it's like just kind of went out of the window.
Hell high, hey, dude. Oh no.
Yeah.
You know?
You're almost tank healing with the beacon on the hunt.
How wild is that?
Huh? If you look at effective or like external healing required for Anduin,
you see that?
Required as much healing as I do.
To be fair, this raid does some hard bosses. It does. It does. Like Halandras was tough before the nerfs. Anduin was hard, but like he got nerfed so many times. You know?
I'm like
I feel like you should have been I don't know, dead a while ago. Yeah, need to. It was a pleasure to be president and kill Big Rats, mate. Yo, thanks so much for the coming by, man. Appreciate it. Dude, I'm so happy. And now we're on a different fight. So what I love about Lords of Dread, the room, it's no longer bright. This room is kind of bright, but it feels like dark mode on compared to Anduin. This is so much easier to look at. Because Anduin's like a bright room outside, Zero Mortis, you know, all the bright, shiny, everything. Like it needs that inky black potion.
Yeah,
so like dark mode on.
3 minutes and 1:30.
This place is a lot better, and Regulon is gonna be even better.
Literally, even
that blue room, the dark. Oh, it's gonna be so good on the eyes, man. And then Jailer's just gonna be like the dark blue.
Button except for my basic rotation, except for informs.
I feel like that's the one color that I can look at for a long while and like not have any issues with. Like looking at a green or looking at red for a long while, like just my eyes get tired. But looking like a dark blue, my eyes are like okay with that.
Warlocks will get berries. So
remember a lot of that happened during like the General Palace, a jar raid during BFA. I remember being like, you know what, this is actually kind of nice on the eyes.
What's the timing on the second, third, and fourth swarms?
It's basically going to be
first, like 1 p.m. Hold on.
80-second cauldron.
The first storm is about a minute.
It is. First storm's like 55. It's right under a minute.
Hey, this is a double pop fight.
Have you ever visited Darkness Potion? I did, I have, yeah. Darkmoon Potions are really, really good. They should call baits and melee out for melee debuffs. So, I should be, yeah. Go for the next 400 pulls? Yeah, 400 pulls is all we need.
This is a
100% killing melee's gonna mess up. So it's gonna be a little bit of a learning fight, a learning curve here, but not nearly as bad. This is gonna be our first time on this stream. So I need to see exactly how the baits work properly first. I also need to get the weak cars for it. Just to make sure I get the right ones. Okay, there's a dodge aura weak aura, which is what I need.
DHs, Tanko, Will. I'm gonna call when we want your CD healing CDs, so just listen, please.
Okay.
Just so you're aware ahead of time, Will, you can AMZ in the middle of Swarm every single time. If ever you're darknessing first and third Swarm.
Which icon is the T-buff? That would be the Mad Duke's team. It looks kind of like the Pandaren tea if you remember playing through that expansion. There's like a Pandaren drinks you can have. A lot of them are like in teacups.
You're rallying second and last.
We got a versatility buff, which is good. I think versatility is better than agility at this point.
So I used to, or when I did a heroic and all that, I usually rally 5 seconds in if you're cool with that, so it doesn't drop off at the end.
Yeah, I'll call for it. Just listen. Just like ahead of time, kind of when to expect it.
Oh, do you
accidentally just hot? Is there a way I can fix that?
Reset?
Well, that's fine.
Do we have a 100? We can just instant fade.
That's fine.
We're just gonna reset the boss, just like that. Not that deep.
100, where's the reset from?
If you guys don't have the bait weak aura, or the melee, if you don't have the fucking melee dodge weak aura, and for Among Us, we are using.
You got me with the cars? What the hell is that? Dream, you want me to plug that in? Does that actually become a weak aura? I'm afraid.
It's the Aeon Remnants Among Us. Over.
I'm afraid. What is it gonna do? Oh no, Dream. Are you gonna kill my computer, my guy? Oh, Bay Cloud. Is that the same? Bay Cloud. Wait, are those the same ones? Did I get both the same? Hold on, so I got this. Immunity. Where was it just now? So I got the Bay Cloud. So I got Lord's Cloud of Carrion. So I got Cloud of Carrion, Dodge Melee, Bay Cloud. Okay. Correct. Here we go. I thought for a second, like, what the hell am I looking at? Okay. That works. God, now I swear to God, if I open up a mailbox, it's gonna just mail all my gold to you. Remember when people were doing that with weak auras, bro?
Did you put the note?
Remember people were doing that with their weak auras?
What? Sorry.
I messed up.
Did you put Lord's CDs into that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I'll put that note up. I can send it.
Alright, Mal'Ganis, we need...
Can somebody enchant my chest real quick?
What do you have?
Okay, Shadow Notification, Slumber Cloud.
Like, I'm not sure how the range works, but I just avoid
Among a Simple Version Public.
What is it called? Yeah, Disorient on
Range Green Arrows, that's for the casters. Okay, I'm just grabbing. Wait, what am I? There used to be, yeah, so there used to be a weak aura that somebody did for Classic WoW. In Classic, like, somebody, I think it was a streamer who was trying to get a weak aura to, like, track his class abilities or something.
Yeah, well, you two have
and then he had to go and send mail to a mailbox. And what the weak aura did is when he opened up the mailbox, it immediately typed the dude's name and sent all the gold and then closed the window. It happened so quickly you could barely see it on stream. It happened like you could only see like only a portion of that. Like when it happened on stream, the guy clicked the mailbox, he only saw like a half a portion of the mailbox window, and then it disappeared. He was like, what just happened? And he heard the sound of gold, like when you pay somebody gold. He heard that sound. He checked his bags, and he had like no gold. So somebody messed him up and just basically sent all his gold on Classic, which is hard to get, over to themselves, and he couldn't even tell who had sent it to. So he immediately opened like a ticket, because, you know, GMs weren't gonna be able to tell it back on the back end. But somebody tried to see if they could get him. And everybody since then were like, yo, check all your weak auras just in case. Anybody send you a weak aura? Don't download it. So it reminded me of that. I remember the first time I told the story, it was I think Vukasin was in stream and we were doing Castle Nathria, and then I was really struggling with Castle Nathria. It's like there's a mechanic where you gotta stand in front of Danny, he hits it with a frontal, it removes the debuff from you. I had to do it twice for that fight in order to drop my stacks before you go down, or if I have too many stacks I get slow. Thanks for the gold, man. Yeah. But so there I remember like Vukasin, I was struggling with that mechanic, and Vukasin in stream, he knows how to make quick auras, so he made one real quickly for me. I said, hey, get in the stack, because I was missing one of the stacks all the time. And I told him like, wait, is this one of those quick auras? I immediately went to the mailbox, open up, see if my gold goes anywhere. I'm gonna goes from back, and I was like, oh, like an idiot. Yeah.
I use Fell Rush.
Well, most weak auras are okay, and since then I think on WoW, they check all the weak auras, like they go through a scan to make sure. Like, you put like the intended use of the weak aura, and the weak aura, like they scan it to make sure that that's exactly what the weak aura does.
And it's also easier to pass it off.
No, it's like, it should be good for the most part, Reventy. It shouldn't be that big of an issue. It is like it just happened for a short amount of time. You know?
Wait, you're melee now.
Yeah, don't give me a couple pulls being a melee.
You got this.
Did somebody switch?
Yeah, if you want an ugly UI.
Alright, dudes.
Not everyone won.
No, everyone. I want to see every 20 streams.
And let me know when you're good to go.
You know, okay. There you go.
And actually, do we want Flame? What do you think? You can start bosses maybe closer to like there. Give ourselves a little more.
Yeah. That's where we were starting it.
Okay.
Flame, what was that sound?
Man, you good to go?
DHs tomorrow run adaptive armor as your third conduit. Yeah.
Did you say no? Okay, let me know when you're.
Because life, dude, a lot of people use them to like make the game look better and track all the cooldowns and everything. And I wanted to get into weak auras, but I kind of like having like I like having as clean of a UI as possible, and I really picked it up whenever I was messing around with like alphas and betas, going from like Legion into like BFA, beta, and alpha. It was really annoying keeping like an actual UI on like one game and then like not having a UI on the other. And I get used to the no UI in BFA, and it would be really annoying getting used back to the Legion UI. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get used to the beta and alpha UI and replicate it to a Legion. And I just kind of like to keep my add-ons for the most part very, very lightweight. Like whenever a new patch or expansion comes out, all of my guilds are struggling. Their add-ons, weak auras are all bugging. Everything is causing performance issues. And here I am like with a base UI, like everything works just fine. I don't have to worry about it ever. So I think I just prefer that kind of like
comes after Carrion Swarm.
That extra step of convenience of just not having to worry about it that much. You know what I mean?
26 mastery and fucking 14 verses.
Surviving that thing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Euro on that survival hunter. Oh no.
There you go. Farm the station.
Have you seen Maxim's UI? It's just a weak aura subtract the healer CDs, boss CDs, red mark, etc. Yeah, I have not, no. But I know that a lot of people like they basically will hide a lot of UI and replace a lot of the UI elements with a weak aura at this point. You can just have a weak aura for your health bar, you'll have weak aura for like everything else. You have weak aura for boss mechanics, weak aura for your cooldowns. I mean, it can definitely help you like hide a lot of the game elements.
Oh,
Well, that sounds silly, but the most hype thing I heard for the expansions UI upgrade. Yeah, I'm really excited. I think it's about that time. Like having a more modular UI baseline out of the box, I think is a good thing because people modulate it anyway, right?
Yeah, we can
You use
put
add-ons
one
like move
on,
anything. You use like
Giganteus
bar
and
add-ons,
Limit.
changing people's health bars. You know, you just grab details usually. Like everybody customizes the UI in one way or another. So like the base UI just does not fit. Like out of the box, it just doesn't fit. So constructing it so that people can immediately modify it so they fit it to their liking, to their preference, I think is a good idea. It's been a long time coming, and hopefully there's a lot more functionality besides just moving stuff, you know? Besides moving, besides like health bars, all of that, I'm hoping there'll be a bunch of presets. You know, I'm the one like, I don't think they should have the details or anything on there, but like, I don't know. A lot of the convenience functionality would be really, really nice. Are we almost 70% of add-ons now? We'll see, right? We'll have to wait and see.
Baiting a diamond, friends, in 7 seconds. Baiting. Oh god, you can run off here.
Whoa.
That was really scary. Baiting, guys, and watch out, melee. Baiting, get over to the side.
Grip.
Oh, I did not see that.
Grip the ad.
Grip the ad, please. Change, I gotta pass this off.
Special coming.
Storm of Darkness, this is where you do a lot of damn.
Forever Darkness, Will, AMZ.
Have greens and fucking.
Oh my god, my spec kind of pops apparently. Alright. I'm okay with that. Oh, is everybody picking up steam as well? Alright. This would be an interesting fight. But Outla's doing a lot better, boys. Yo. Outla's doing a lot better.
You should be able to use that totem.
Baiting, guys, get to the edge. Can move boss a little bit too.
This is interesting.
Dodge melee, be in.
It works.
I have a hard time seeing it. A little sleep things. Yeah, it is pretty tough.
It
It is definitely pretty tough.
Grip.
Should generally try to stay towards the boss.
I'm dying.
I'm gonna grip that ad, and then this would be Among Us phase. Go ahead and wipe it
It's
up.
dead.
Yeah, the green
We're dead.
What about the movie practice?
There was there was like a range that just jumped into melee. I don't know what that was all about, but
Yeah.
before the first swarm.
Yo, this is
And
going
then it
pretty
would
well,
just kind
chat.
of
Yo,
fucking
popping
constant
off.
pass back from there.
To target cleave. Alda's doing pretty good.
Well,
That was messing up my rotation. That's a pretty good pull though.
That gives the arrows for the poison. It's a green screen even though I downloaded the icons.
It says you have to.
You need to reset your
restart.
game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, otherwise I think it just throws like a big green box on your screen. Like,
Yeah,
just a little hard.
Very hard to see. It's not fun.
So 2 things there. We need to be baiting better, and that ad needs to get gripped right away and start interrupting on it. Otherwise, we're gonna get fucked.
Decrep, can you plan to grip the ads the first time? I can fit a little closer if it's super far, but I would have had to have spun.
Every single, that was just a shit show because of green. Like I kept getting green circle past me, and trying not to pass it in. I didn't want to put a melee to grip.
Ideally, 0 resources, right?
I know.
Yes, that would be a perfect.
Because I know during the later ones you will get them going in no matter what, because they'll come down really forward. You don't have time to clear it with one circle.
Hey guys, first pull, 25% into the boss.
Why didn't we kill it?
Yeah, let's just, this pull will get to 50, the next 25, and then 4th pull is dead, right?
Facts, no cap.
On a stack.
Show me the core fox.
that doesn't. It's
My turn gets rolling around. Let's go, Paul.
I know, but their mascot is a fox.
Our turns, yeah, sleep things are gonna be pretty tough in this fight, especially with all the melee and all these effects going off. But so far it doesn't seem that bad. How far did we have bosses actually? Because we had one burn phase. 76% chat already did 25% of the boss damage. Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Everyone has the Bay Weaker, right? Like, is it helpful for me to actually continue to say that, or do you guys just want to look at the Bay Weaker?
Yeah,
It is in
maybe for the first few polls, just for your own sake.
Our range moving all the way to purple 0.
You can be like next to him. Again, as long as we,
I'm still
like,
impressed
you
with the
guys are,
number
like,
of pulls in
accurate.
Anduin. Dude, it's way too many, John. It's way too many. It is way too many, my guy.
We
got big balls, man. What to pick a Covenant for sub? What's better for Plus and Arena Dal? For Arena, Kieran's really good. For Mythic Pluses, Vente is really good. So it's really down to... You really would want to level both of them. You want to get a Venti up and running for Mythic Pluses, and you would want to go Kieran for PvP. I mean, technically you can go Ventier for PvP as well, so you can start with just with Ventier. But Kyrian as PvP is just really good. Like, ridiculously good.
But while we're waiting, I'm gonna go change the conduits.
Because of, not file, but because of the Kyrian ability. The Echo and Reprimand is really good.
I'd suggest every DH to change conduits you're gonna want to for this fight.
Yeah, I'd start with Ventier. File is really good for healing, though, but you would do it for the Echo and Reprimand.
Increase scrutiny.
And charge comp points. Yeah, it's really good. Once you get a second Lego, because you can just get back-to-back eviscerates, they just absolutely blast. It's nutty. It's really good. 0.50, yeah, a lot of comp points. Lots of cooldown reduction too for Shadow Dances, which helps out a lot. But the damage is nuts. Combined together with, if you combine it together with like Finality, it's insane amount of eviscerate damage. Like you'll be getting back-to-back like 40k eviscerates. It's crazy. If you get like really lucky. But yeah, it's really solid. It's really good.
Wow, dude.
I found the same Lego for PvP and PvE. Praying for a yes. Is Finality? That's a good question. I could look it up for you. I think if you want to go for a burst build, yes, or damage build, yes.
Like every night,
but most subtlety rogues are nowadays playing
Midlife Crisis.
Let me just look. Let me just check. So Unity, Finality on chest.
I might have to quickly.
Well, Finality is good for Mythic Pluses, and Finality is the burst damage legendary for PvP. I do Finality. I do Finality. Yeah, I do Finality. Finality works is the best one for Mythic Pluses, and Finality will be pretty good for PvP when it comes to damage. So Food is also a decent choice. Market Master Assassin can also work really well, but I do Finality. Looking at some of the legends people are running, it looks like Finality became a lot more popular, so I do Finality.
Yeah, it's Morbin time.
It's not Top Gun Day. It's Thursday.
In fact, like, on the night that you're frogging boards, it's clearly Morbin time.
Finality because I'm short of gold? Yeah. Finality for Mythic Plus Akari as well.
Be possibly
Is Akari really that good, Reaper? I know that Akari is really good for
guys don't
raiding,
have your
for a pure
Jared
single
Leto
target.
on also?
That vows of people and bleed stuff. It is really good in certain situations, John. It is really good when it comes to playing against like bleed-based classes. It's also a decent amount of healing, especially if you go like Pelagos. And I think you go like the right-hand side of the It's like a Pelagos Sipic up heal, isn't it? I could be wrong on that.
Something like that.
But it should be a Sipic up buff in Pelagos tree, and if you pick that up, it's actually a sizable heal, especially if you use it early enough. Because it lets you heal over time, but it'll let you heal for a ton, but it's just be over time. So the earlier you pop it, the more healing you gives you. Akari's for PvP? Really? Akari's for PvP? Okay. I mean, maybe somebody out there is running Akari's for PvP. Let me check, because there's two websites I use.
Looks like stereotypical Jesus.
Let me look at Drustwar.
Disagree.
For PvP.
He's got the beard and the long fucking brown hair.
He looks like the white.
Because I seen people run Finality.
Like depiction of Jesus you've ever seen.
Except for perfect eyelash.
He does have great eyelashes.
I would say.
The result of sucking the
I mean,
blood
if you
of his
want to
victim?
try it, you could,
really
but I
do.
would probably say Finality is the safer choice.
Major.
The tier, yeah.
We're baiting, friends.
Bait Bailey, you fucking guts. That bait's not very poggers.
Yeah, I guess we could do better bait next time. Maybe we gotta wait a little longer.
We're baiting melee.
Grip it.
Look for the green.
Special coming.
Forever Darkness. Will AMZ.
I think I have it.
Okay, decent burn.
That would be really unfortunate.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Under the boss?
Under the boss. Had some people that weren't under the boss.
I don't know why, but I thought I heard out of the boss like a fucking monkey.
Spades, spades, spades. Dodge melee. Inside, inside.
Grip.
Oh no.
Please stop running this shit in. Watch out, melee right through boss.
Special coming.
Among Us.
Things are dead. This is gonna be a hell of a learning curve.
Look it up.
I have a pretty good rule I saw actually.
It's in Masters as well? It's in Finality Masters? Okay, okay.
And you want to be, especially if you're melee. So, the only time you should, I guess you'd say like ever.
So when he said dive into the boss for a...
Because
What's it?
if, you know, you see another Dreadlord, that means you could potentially be a Dreadlord. So if you don't see anyone with the Dreadlord, you should
Best way to do it with that weak aura, everybody, if you have the wings, go towards the middle of the room. If you don't, stay towards the edge, but of course not on the edge where you're gonna get knocked off. That way there's not a bunch of people that you can click on and accidentally build.
So when it said like stack into the boss for the green, like I guess we just stay in, right, chat? Like literally into the boss. I guess like when they're out and they're aiming it, I guess they're aiming so that if you stay into the boss, you shouldn't get hit by any of the green stuff.
I would highly recommend every melee to either get Big Wig's voice or make a big adjustment to Cloud of Carrion that screams at you when it goes up. We can't afford to have like any of those go on melee. It's just so brief, and it's very easily avoidable.
Who designed Survival Hunter? Dumb fucking glass.
You don't like it?
Pretty far now.
It is Resident Sleeper, dude.
Think about sleeper, dude. I could go for a nap, honestly. After killing Anduin, dude, I'm so relaxed now.
So when first Karen come in, I'm like, alright, topping charts, no fucking clue what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Good game.
Wait, how many twin souls do we have? Gigantus? Who's that?
Oh, sorry, I'll start doing the 18s again for you guys.
Oh shit, yeah. I forgot to do that. Oh.
I didn't even notice we had an extra demon hunter.
3, 2, 1. Spread.
Baiting.
I'll try doing this, chat. I'll try to stay with my CDs until the big phase.
Run out. Spread.
We're baiting here. Green puddles. Baiting in 5 seconds, guys. The edge.
Grip.
Okay, Summer Cloud, and then we go back in. Okay, I'm starting to see it a little better.
Special coming.
Oh god, we're just dying. Oh god. I think someone went extremely wrong just now. Yeah, something just went wrong. I'm not sure what.
Spread.
Melee dodge being the boss model here.
Tanks have to do it too, right?
I'm gonna do that too, yeah. Otherwise you guys are gonna get hit. Hey, fuck, I'm gonna toggle spot.
I also don't think we have to be as extreme with the baits.
I put up quick. Die, guys.
This is getting interesting. I think I'm starting to get this a little better, boys.
Melee, as soon as the bait timer hits 0, you can start running back. So it's just a quick move, and it's like 2 seconds. Really quick move back. You don't have to go when it's like 5 seconds and wait. Just as soon as that hits 0.
So I guess like as soon as she starts casting, then she'll only has a pretty trim location.
It
Then
needs to be interrupted. That's what's killing us. After it's gripped, it needs to be chain interrupt.
Looks like not being gripped instantly is always a way. I think typically like the strat is, I don't know if this is like I've always looked at it, is for the add it's before sword, become using sword, just leave it these sword, and then the add before fungus use hard swap to that.
Yeah, that's fine, but you need to interrupt it. I'm not saying kill it, I'm saying interrupt it.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't honestly understand the current ability. Does the blue comm point work as a 2, or does it work exactly? So let's say you use the current ability with Resonator, or what is it called? Echo and Resonator? I forget what the name is, man, but when you use it, right, it marks your comm points like 2, 3, or 4 as a blue comm point. When you use like a finisher on that blue comm point, it'll treat that finisher as if it used 7 comm points. So that finisher on that comm point is empowered. So you can turn like a 2 comm point eviscerate into a 7 comm point eviscerate, which is really, really strong. Which is really, really good. That's strong. Yeah, Echo and Resolve. That's the ability name. That's the one.
Watch out, melee. There's one coming right through.
Grip.
Bait.
Eight.
Range 5. Range 5. Special coming.
Under the boss.
Spread.
Eights.
Nick,
Spread.
What?
it's on you. You're doing bait.
Range 5.
This is a lot of green.
Get those in the purple. Oh my god, guys.
One
My
person.
voice-
This is hectic.
Pipe it up. Pipe it up.
Special coming.
It's the melee. So where we're getting him later on in the fight is melee not stacking into Mal'Ganis' boss model.
He just knocked us back. He just knocked us
Like,
back.
you need to do that.
That's so funny. He just booped us out of the way.
I'm sure there is, but just
Oh
as
my god.
Again, a PSA for people. We need
The
to be
resolve
in
thing is
Mal'Ganis'
broken?
boss
Yeah,
model.
okay,
We
the
will
resolve,
avoid
resolve,
these
resolve. You're right, you're right.
extra
Yeah, Echo and Reprimand, you guys are right.
If I wanted to go stupid and bad.
Johnny debated him, Echo and Resolve. Close enough, yeah. That's close enough. But yeah, Echo and Reprimand. I keep confusing them all the time. I feel like I've never just took the time to learn the ability. Don't bait in melee with a green circle, go pass it off. Yeah. Please. Actually, don't even get hit in the first place with green, and just
you wanna move
become
what, the
godless.
bait marker flame?
Just become gods.
Yeah, select purple. Stop. So like when we move the boss, just move it up so it's a good. We have a spot to go to.
That's fine. I was just figured we'd put him in directly in front of the prior set. I'm good with either way.
I wonder what my DPS is supposed to be for this fight. I guess I could look. 24, 25k overall. How did they do 25k overall? Did they save? I guess my question is this how the rogue save flagellation until later? Flagellation. Okay, he does save flagellation for the burst phases. Okay, and I guess the rest of it just pops cooldown, solve the bat. I imagine. I think I'll try that. I'll try saving flagellation for that. I'll try seeing if I can maybe save the trigger for the burst phase, and I'll just go over the bat.
After this pull, I'm gonna bounce for 5 minutes or so.
Okay. Baiting friend.
Okay, I see how the bait works. Happens just really, really quickly.
Spread. Special coming.
Guess potion 2. Oh my god, good burn. Jesus.
Melee, this is where you're gonna want to be under Mal'Ganis. Watch that coming through. Melee out for base. Yeah, under Mal'Ganis.
You got a bit more towards the fear rallies if I'm stuck between fear.
Seated, so I could not.
You're seated. Oh. I
Interrupt
did not
call.
see you were seated. My fault.
Is it noon? Is it Izzo?
The Izzo.
This shit counts fast as fuck.
Second one I see is Noon Walk. I don't know if anyone else does.
Oh, sorry.
How did you have 5 votes?
That?
He had 7.
How did you have so many? This motherfucker was panic.
Okay, my damage I feel like it's a little bit better. We can just do a bit more burst and then get to the phase very quickly, which would be okay.
I'll be fine with
right there. He's gonna
Probably
be
less.
coming out
Well,
of
I'm glad to be on a different fight, boys. This is a lot more fun. This is a lot more interesting.
overlaps with a bit.
Are there some players assigned like that when they get the green debuff that they just instantly start backing it off, or is that just never supposed to do that?
I mean,
definitely. If you need to.
Rangers are gonna be the
What
ones
do you guys
that
think
are
about this
just
fight?
gonna
You like it better? Because I'm enjoying this a lot more. It just seems more just real fast, straight to the side, and just cleave the boss, and that's all it's gonna be. Is just big Giga.
He's
Giga burst and just circles.
it and then just immediately
If
pass
it's a range, then yeah, you need to hold it for a couple stacks, right? Like you don't want to die with it, but if you're ranged, that's unfortunately a mechanic you have to deal with quite a bit on this fight.
Is that not just a like a healer mechanic? Like the healer's just like in
I mean, it's just as easy for them to monitor their own stacks and then pass it when they need it.
Oh, this guy. What is it? Imonar? I think.
6 to 7. You should be
So everyone
passing
gets
it.
stacked at the same time if we're playing the fight correctly, right?
If I remember him
Should we
correctly.
just have a universal pastime though? Or is that now that works?
Not really.
Imonar. Yeah.
Now it works in practice.
That guy.
First one's
Dude,
kinda
I
the
remember
most
this guy being a
dangerous
pain in the
because
ass.
they're
He's a
out
bridge
for the
boss.
longest without
Literally a
being
bridge troll.
clear.
I liked him a lot,
he goes,
though.
We need to watch the people who get it first.
was awesome.
Unless they pass it, which you really need to.
I like King Roth a lot
Otherwise,
too.
Pass it like
It
5,
was so
6
weird at the
-ish.
time when I did it. Like the roly-poly and
We
the,
should
the
get,
ads and whatnot.
Let's get a summon.
It was
on
really
Komi
cool at
and
the same
get him some
time.
reps while Tank is doing his thing.
That's actually a good idea. Just giving everybody a chance to get some of the experience under the bosses.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, Bill, but that's the wrong red man.
Oh, I had him selected. I don't know why he selected you. could have sworn I clicked them.
This is the last raid of Shadowlands. It is Varan. For season 4, they're gonna reuse the 3 raids of Shadowlands for content, but yeah, this is the final raid with like the final boss jailer. Unless they like have some kind of like a 3 boss raid surprise already at some point in the future, I highly doubt it. I think at this point it's just like all the production is onto Dragonflight. But yeah, we're on the what, like last 2 bosses, so we get through Lord's Dread Mythic, then hunker down and work in Regulon for a while, and then just do Jailer and grind him out until the very end. That's gonna feel really nice, man. That's gonna be real nice just to be finished with the tier.
Hey Nick,
What's up?
go fuck yourself.
What I do? Can you put me back to trial? I don't want to be ready.
Yeah, no, I was just trying in.
Raise a pain is a really
Put you to,
well. It's gonna be interesting.
No, but for
I think
real,
it's gonna be more fun than
Make him an officer.
It's gonna be a lot more fun than
Thank you. That is the running meme, by the way. Whoever said that.
Anduin. I heard it is tough, but I'd rather be doing Regulon than Anduin.
Is that appropriate?
No, you said Pokemon as well.
It's just nice to be on a different boss, honestly.
No, I know, but I'm saying small PvP there is the right one, right?
So we're already getting like a good amount of progression. Mythic,
trial
yes it
is
is.
the right
Mythic it is.
Oh, okay, alright. Sounds good. There you go.
Actually, unironically, give me trial for 3 years.
That works for me.
More fun than Anduin for sure. Oh yeah, but hard. I'd rather have a challenging boss that's like keeps me engaged. Because Anduin at some point it was like it wasn't even challenging. It's more like you're just kind of doing the fight in your hope and nobody makes a mistake. But it's like we know exactly what we need to do.
Has been yeeted into oblivion, aka the Raiding Rainbows archive.
Yeah.
Get cancelled.
You can reopen it.
I could just clone it and pull it from the archive, put it back up, so you guys can shit talk anymore.
Good talker, good player. That has infinite knowledge.
Yeah.
You gotta shit talk everyone. What do you mean? No one's immune from the shit talk.
True.
Yeah, what are you talking about, dude?
True.
You think because you're good, you can't make mistakes?
Just won the new specs, so I came back to WoW. Dude, me too. I'm so excited for season 3 content first though. I'm season 4 content. I want to go and play some of the older dungeons, dude. That was gonna be so fun for Mythic Plus. I'm interested to see what the affix system looks like.
Says, this guy's a fucking moron. Can't believe he thinks that Greek olive oil is better than Italian olive oil. No one in the history of the world likes Greek food more than Italian. Get fucked, loser. Fail this guy.
Ooh. Oh no.
That's wild, dude.
But yeah, me too, man. I'm excited for Dragonflight as well. Very, very excited.
Wait, that is a perk being Raider, please.
Yep, no, sorry, you're still a trial for the next 2 years.
No, I want to read
We'll
shit, man.
after the first 2 American flights. In season 4, you'll hate your stride. Who knows, dude? Is Commander alive?
Apparently not.
Alright, I guess we're waiting for Tanko mode after all.
Shadowlands amazing though. Shadowlands. I think it got a mixed reception. I think at the very beginning Shadowlands was really, really fun, but then the long drought of like 9.0 and 9.1 was like a bit much. 9.2 has been a much needed upgrade, and 9.5 so far has been enjoyable. Season 4 is going to be even more fun. I think season, but I'm late to the party. Yeah, so if you missed out 9.0 and 9.1 and you're having fun, I'm glad you are, because in 9.0 and 9.1 there was a long like
And they kill Shadow before.
there was a substantial downtime for like nothing going on, no content, nothing. A lot of things happened, and yeah, I think 9.2 has been one of the better patches, a fantastic patch in comparison. And 9.5 with the season 4 stuff and like Dark Rangers and the story stuff they're doing, like little things, the quality of life stuff really improved by the end of it. But Yeah, it looks like they're basically wadding this expansion. They're basically like, they put in as much effort as they could, as much love as they could, and now like basically whole hands on deck on Dragonflight. But at least they're doing like season 4 stuff, so at least they're doing some experimental content. Yeah, no more bar power. I'm really excited about that, Vernon. I'm excited about the talent system. Very, very excited about the talent system. I think it's going to be a good direction. We were talking about talents actually earlier on stream. How I said like, there's like multiple ways you can take a character. Multiple different directions.
Okay, good.
That's interesting.
Blast.
Yeah, my guy, what it do? What's up, Chicago? Yo, we passed Andy, man. We cleared Andy. We're actually on fun bosses like Lords of Dread. So I'm really, really excited. Real excited. How you doing, my guy?
Yep. Well, boss man.
For baiting? That's a bad bait. Want to get more to the edge there for me. Careful, melee.
I think I might have popped coders a little early there.
Okay, I'm just gonna troll these.
Bailey
Baiting.
was not careful.
And now we have cooldowns. Or should.
Why are you standing on top of me with that? I was...
Like,
We are under the dude.
Conquer Mount Gannis melee.
you make room.
Watch yourself, melee. You're baiting.
Under boss.
Yeah. On you, Nick.
I know.
Our focus is shadow, guys.
Interrupt team.
Thank kill before I'm on there.
Special coming. Interrupt four.
What the?
Range 5.
It's
Yeah,
new.
they keep kicking the shadow.
Wow. Don't be right under mouth.
not yet get out of
Melee, you're gonna have to dodge this.
Wait till after.
Just dodging some boss here.
I guess that's why I just hold on to my Venti ability. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do this. What are the best cooldowns for this fight? How I imagine them best.
Watch out, melee. There's a weird one coming in.
Under the boss.
It's the bait here. Coming up in 2 seconds. Melee, you're out. Baiting. Good. Get back in.
Or got past you. I have too many stacks. Keep getting past him all the time.
I got the clear if anybody needs.
Special coming.
We just were not alive.
This fight is
Not alive with that at all.
Easy peasy.
Oh man. Good, been actually playing WoW as of late. Finally grinded out Duels, did a full clear of the raid in Prague and get him a uni recipe. Let's go. That's awesome. Wait, have you never had a uni recipe before, Chicago? I guess you just had the belt, right? That's awesome though, fam.
Falling asleep.
Are we gonna be seeing you join in for the Alliance and Horde cross faction over the
Just definitely
weekend?
more fun for you guys.
That's gonna be a good really
Literally
fun.
a heroic fight.
All right,
Range is
co-
just playing Frogger. That's
yeah.
pretty much it.
Co-main, so a couple key points when we do the baits.
So the
with
bosses
bait
were both
before, that's
62%,
when we get
not
outside
the
of
greatest,
raid team,
but it'll
towards the
work,
edge of
I
the room,
think.
preferably far out of melee.
Maybe Pog? Yo, that'd be
and
fun
then
as
when
hell.
it says the,
Hell yeah.
You know, stack the melee.
Because they're doing cross faction. Like cross faction finally got enabled. Oh,
What's the mega,
have you tried PvPing with cross faction by the way yet? Does it work? I haven't got to try it myself.
Works.
Kind of want to try playing on alt or something, seeing if cross faction works properly. Because if it works, then it probably will work for 5-5 duels. Now, when we do the cross faction groups for 5-5s, I don't really know how we're gonna end up doing it. I think we'll have to queue them in like RBGs or something.
If it's
We're
working,
doing it now. Let's go. So it's working properly.
for whatever
Hell
reason,
yeah.
it's not even popping out, it's not even
So I
rolling.
wonder when we're doing the groups for 5-5 duels, you can't find each other through custom PvP. Like you don't have custom, like when you make a group, you don't have ability to make a custom cross faction group, which is unfortunate. So I wonder if we'll have to do like RBGs in order to get groups together 5-man. You know, just listed there. I wonder if we could get like banned from listing at RBGs or whatnot. I hope not, right? I hope not. That'd be the worst. We're gonna have to figure out a way to do it. Maybe like make a. I was thinking maybe make a community for NA boys and the EU boys and have everybody join in. If you're interested, join the community and get invited through that. Some people could be like, "Yo, make it a group," and they'd be like, "All right, give me. Might have to figure something out."
Has anyone actually got beer to single time this fight?
Yes.
I did it over there, but there's like half the raid already dead.
I still don't get why they won't add random BGs, random groups for cross faction. I think they're trying to keep it like a cross faction is an opt-in feature. You opt into it because they wanted to keep the idea of like Horde and Alliance. Like if you don't like idea of Horde and Alliance playing together, you don't have to. Right? They want to focus on that. Like you want to keep the war in Warcraft and keep the Horde and Alliance separated, you can. So that's why it's an opt-in feature for like endgame content, for raids, for dungeons, all that stuff. I think that's the whole purpose of it. The whole point why they're like keeping us so separated like that. And I kind of understand it because some people were like really unhappy at the idea of like, wait, I have to play with Alliance? Ugh. And it's like, you know, it's let's say you've been playing the game for so long of Alliance versus Horde, that animosity has existed forever. I know you're like, man, I have to play with the Alliance? What? Right? So I can kind of understand in that regard, like the game's changing. And because they don't want the change to be jarring, like if you really dislike that kind of thing, they're not gonna force it on you. This is gonna be like something you choose to. So when it comes to random beaches with people just trying to do the random dungeons, random whatever, like because it's an opt-in feature, in a random you
Watch yourself.
just to make it easier, like I guess.
Baiting here anyway.
So that there's a.
Get a good bait.
What I'm trying to say, I'm sorry, boys. I'm just trying to like focus on the fight. Trying to max out my cooldowns here because we got the big cities coming up soon. Yeah, big cities up. Get the big bleed too. Okay, hold on. Let me just focus here for a second. We'll just do this real quick, chat. We're shooting for burst here. Big giga burst. But do it right. Okay, decent. Not the best, but
Melee,
it'll
when
work.
it says dodge melee, you will be stacking in Mal'Ganis' model. So now. Watch out, melee. We're baiting here. Play it safe. And don't worry about min-maxing DPS yet. Just worry about doing mechanics correctly.
But yeah, I guess the whole point, like in a random, they probably just don't really have like a way for you to like.
Clear on these melee.
I guess they just don't have a way to like.
Kill the shadow, please.
Keep the shadow interrupted.
I will
please.
get the first kick.
Interrupt 5.
Or kick next.
Does it work more? Looks like Noon Walk. Anybody else have another?
Apparently we did it. Or not?
Melee, you get the lead.
Apparently we did.
We're not going back in until after Clutter Carry on.
Should res me.
Gentlemen's up.
Melee.
Watch this. We're baiting here too. Could be out.
Bait.
What is trying to say, chat? I guess I was trying to explain the whole like why they didn't do it for random. But I think you guys more or less get the idea. Like it's just because it's opt-in, it's not something you could choose to, and the one thing is to keep it limited. I guess the whole point is just to keep it limited, so that it's not in your face. So then if you're a random player and you're just playing the game and you have no idea about the cross faction, you're just leveling, it's first time playing, so you don't get confused, right? I guess the idea is like if a new player pops in and they're like, let's say they're doing BGs, it's Alliance versus Horde, and they pop in and they see an Alliance on the team, it's like, wait, what's going on here? Why do I see somebody on an Alliance in my group?
Was there a second torp?
They're not Horde.
Yeah, we just got to the
I think that's why.
Push phase,
I think that's why. It's probably easier to explain.
Crazy.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it would be instant queues. Like queues will be instant if you did it. Maybe in the future they will, right? Maybe they'll look at how successful cross faction is, and maybe they'll be like, you know what? If you want a random dungeon, if you want a random BG, and if you want to do like random anything, and you'll find cross faction, we'll just do random queues. That'll probably help out queues for everybody. That'll be interesting.
I'll be here. If you want, you can just probably finish the... Are we ready to...
What's that?
Never mind, yeah.
If you have high stacks, right, in range, no one, like, you just have to, we have to get everyone should have a weak row that says your stack so you don't just die, basically. There was like 2 people with like giga stacks that just couldn't pass it. And also no one took. Should we be taking or passing in range?
Passing, I don't know how many stacks they have. Unless they specifically call it out. Like someone grabbed us off.
Yeah, I usually call for a pass at like 7 or 8.
I mean,
I don't know who it was, but like you stood in mine, took mine from me, and then immediately gave it back, and I almost died to it.
Yeah, eventually, right? Like once you guys are used to the kind of the flow of this fight, which should be kind of like any pull now, we won't need to call things like baits and stack and melee, right? So we'll have pretty fucking clear comms. So I would ideally think that's where range would be communicating for stack passing. So I'm just waiting for once the melee brains feel confident that they know the cadence, I will shut up a little bit so you guys can more effectively call your swaps.
Alright, chat, let's get some actual progression, yeah? What do we get in Dallas time? 60? We can do 50. If we get these bosses to 50%, that'd be wonderful. I believe.
So we would be baiting here.
I'm down.
Oh, that bait is really awkward.
Yep. So we're gonna have to move a little bit more. Fine.
We need to move to the right one.
Watch these coming in melee. We'd be out baiting now.
Should be getting big burst here very soon.
Nice pots.
Yep.
Lust, CDs, burn.
Does generally have the best cooldowns there.
And this is
The burn phase.
Where we'll stack on Mal'Ganis until that melee. Get in. Gonna follow this out.
I got grief. Someone with 0 stacks, so please come up to me and take mine, Sorkus. Thank you.
Melee your stack.
D3.
Watch your feet.
Watch these melee. Coming right in us.
Come in me.
Oh no.
That timing was beautiful.
Oh my god, get the hell away from me!
Go interrupt the shadow.
Are you passing it to me?
Looks like Noonwalk is one.
Your Pepper's already killed. Do not kill him, Ken.
I got killed.
Nice.
Keep interrupting that ad. Baiting. Okay.
Yay, that's a decent bait, I think. Decent-ish bait.
Taking this out. Watch out, melee. We're baiting. After this, we'll do a boss move. Just adjust more. Baiting, guys. Good set of clears here.
Oh, that guy went far.
Melee coming right through boss.
Oh my god, there's so much crap on screen. Oh lord.
All on melee.
Well, we got a boss to
Melee,
50%.
you're
This
now
is
getting-
boss so hard. Not the worst.
And then we're baiting here.
I think Anduin was definitely much harder. This guy's not too bad in comparison.
Contessa needs some love. We need to move
I'm
boss. We've got a
slept.
bad puddle.
That's really
Melee,
bad.
you're baiting. Or dodging here.
We can't move during that.
Okay, this is really,
We just
really
had a bad
bad.
puddle there. We had to move.
Okay. So we got him to 50%. These puddles stay forever, right? So I guess we just try to save up as much space as we can. 50% though. Oh, close to 50%. At least one of them is close to 50%, right? We do too.
Do you want to just keep running? I already got the dance down. All I really need to practice is my rotation, which we just do on heroic. If you want to keep running it, yeah.
Oh, did that guy just knock him off?
I'm gonna go keep practicing on heroic.
That's like 100% knocked him, dude.
Bounce on Discord. Hopefully you guys kill it in the next 20 minutes. That'd be sick. I like this.
As long as we get some decent progression tonight, boys, I think we'll be okay.
Okay, I have like there's the downlist pack. I have like 3.
I don't think we'll kill this guy tonight, but I think we're already getting a lot of progression on him.
Can I get
Compared to where we started. What is this buff?
Yeah.
What's that?
What are you? We're using this in for life shit.
well, 2 of it is just a bunch of buffs on me. I don't even know where they came from. They weren't on any.
Wait, so my question is, where does this Outlaw Rogue use his cooldowns with his boss?
These fights are like omega overkill.
the highest DPS Vint tier.
I find this in for life ones helpful if you're like raid leading and literally need to call every single fucking ability under the sun. But
We did that in big damage. I love that.
yeah,
Never again.
Never again, indeed, bro.
So use it at like the 45-minute mark. And then
Nope,
use it
yeah,
at the
you
3-minute
choke
mark. Wait, does he just not press Vint flagellation at all? It looks like this guy just does not play press flagellation until like...
Yes, you may.
Hold on, I gotta figure this out. The press flagellation when the bosses are taking more dam. And then he'll press flagellation again.
Hello?
With a Shadow Mal'Ganis.
My fucking mic died for the past 20 plus minutes.
Oh.
Did seem a little quiet.
Wait, so I'm thinking this Outlaw Rogue literally doesn't
thought you
do
were
anything
deep in
except
thought
like
lusting over
presses
hell.
flagellation. Like only during the big, like when the bosses go down, he doesn't press it in between. Seems kind of weird.
Augers.
we are baiting, friends. Get the fuck out.
The best bait.
Baiting here.
Range 5.
You guys are fucking killing me.
That bait was really, really bad.
Special coming.
Melee, you're in Mal'Ganis. Stop getting hit by that guy.
Range 5.
Baiting. Billy, I need to take that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Spread.
I'll take yours, Bill Lock, okay? Just pass
Yep.
to me.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll
Please
move.
get this out so they can clear, guys.
X is dead. It's probably dead, honestly.
Melee, watch your feet, dodging.
Special coming.
Indian interrupted. Izzo.
Next kick is Euro.
It's coming.
Get it. Oh, Will snagged it.
Interrupt.
Finish his head.
Spread.
Go Puddle Char right, which is not great. Thing's dead. It's wipe. I think we maybe have like one more good pull in us, maybe two. One or two good pulls, and we're done for the night, boys. This has been real, really fun, though.
What can I do, Melee, to make it easy for you guys to dodge?
There's literally nothing that you can do.
I think it's just green puddles, right?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can kill this really fast if we approach this boss in steps. And the first step of his range is just really not to care about anything, but right when those buffs go out, those debuffs go out, they just watch each other's stacks and constantly watch each other's positioning. That's what the fight really relies on. If we can get that shit down in range, man, we kill this boss easy. Communication is going to be key. and walk through the stacks and just like being, hey, like pass to me, or like I'll take yours, move left. Here and there might really dictate where we kill this boss quicker rather than later.
And there's nothing to really say for melee, just yeah, he's right.
Does anyone not have a countdown or sound or something attached?
I'm just so glad we're not on local Anduin, boys. Out of all the things, that's not what I'm most excited about. Just not being on Anduin anymore. Thank goodness. God bless.
Tomorrow and just go through everyone's fucking UI and make sure they have it set up. Probably save more time than wasting time. And also, melee, if you do happen to get hit, not the end of the world, you don't have to panic too. Don't stand off to the side. Just immediately go to range, put it on someone, like, then come back out.
The really smart play, right, is taking it to range and asking a range if you can put it on them as well, right?
Even better.
Yeah, Euro did a pretty much textbook that with me.
That last pulls, one of the melee stood on, like, where we're baiting with the green because they didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, because if you just, for example, if you're a melee and you just fucking run out and just dump it on a random range, they may have just gotten rid of theirs and you may kill them, and that would be not ideal, right? So, you know, get out the range and ask. There's not many range players, so if you see one, ask a question. I really check. I didn't check. Melee, I am not going to call baits this pull. I want you guys to look at your weak aura and again move out to the edge of the room. We're starting to get sloppy with that, and that's not going to. It's just not going to.
Although I am pretty glad that I got a really good weak aura for this fight. Dude, Dream, if you're still in chat, dude, God bless. That weak aura is accurate. That timing on it and the cast, oh, it's so good. I think what I gotta do is maybe I gotta make Contessa like a sub focus so I can just see her cast bar at all times, just so I can see her finish that cast, and that's when I know I can move. So I'll move over, watch her cast, finish it, move. Maybe like grapple back over. I gotta start with Morganis because you're gonna be stacking on him a lot. I just gotta work off of Morganis and his positionals, I think. That makes it easy.
I don't know if there's work out that
It's all good, man. Yeah.
God damn it, Will.
Spread.
Watch your feet in melee.
Okay. Was that me?
Special coming.
Be potting here. To get Billy
I
up.
just feel like it was me. Have them chill next to a slumber field is not great. Not optimal.
Watch your feet, melee. We're baiting.
We'll finish cast. Get back in.
In, stacking in.
I got 10 stacks, I need to pass it. The eastward.
It's fine. There's real
Come out the range, come out the range. Are you guys running for me? I'm gonna clear on me.
First center up will be Euro coming out of this. Once we go in.
Special coming.
For feet melee.
Don't worry about it.
Interrupt.
Oh, that's so troll.
Interrupt 5.
Now we got
I'll get
first
next.
center up.
Keep your voting going, guys.
I see
It's like Billy.
So Billy to crep.
Yep. Good.
Thanks, Dad. I'm not sure how, but
Spread.
oh, that's a
Ideally, you wanna
really
even
quick.
out bosses here a little bit.
Pass to me, pass to me, pass to me. That's fine. Let me give it to you. Oh no, I'm fucked.
We would want to move boss here because it's puddles.
Spread.
I'll pass you lumens.
Here we would get a bait. A bait.
Running out of room, range needs to shift to the right. And we need to move the boss big right.
I'm having to like,
Yeah, we're just, it's kind of a scuff, but
Because of that beer, I'm having to like walk.
Okay, well, I think we're getting it, boys. I think we're getting it. We're getting that boss pretty low, and then he started healing.
Quick question: of any of our range players
Yeah.
or just players in the raid period, does anybody have an alt healer?
Wait, is it? I think
Or
you
do
go
you
like
have-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 healing.
Oh no, like that's not
Wait,
a
7
healer.
healing?
Yeah, that was me out too.
It's time to bring out Del Pal.
It might be a Dalpal tomorrow. I'm not even kidding.
Wait, oh, hold on.
This isn't a healer issue.
I'm not blaming the healers. I think we're down a healer tomorrow.
Nope, you're blaming them. I'm sick of
Do,
it.
do, 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 do,
I
do,
call
do, 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 do,
On
do,
Priestified?
do.
he's 271.
Okay.
Those priest
yeah, that's
disc?
an
No,
option.
the holy right now is really good.
And another PI.
Holy right now is really
Yeah, we will
good.
be back in here, same time, same fun place tomorrow.
Alrighty, boys, we're
good
done.
job on Anduin
We're done
tonight.
for the night. Am I actually gonna be
did
healing
some
tomorrow?
decent
That'd be
pulls
insane.
on Lords, but
That'd be
clearly,
actually hilarious.
baiting and dodging. Like, come on.
That'd be really funny.
All right, please be on time
Alrighty.
tomorrow. It
So
really
tomorrow,
kills
hopefully
me
we'll
when
get
we
some
have to
progression.
start,
Thank you
like,
guys so much
15
for coming
minutes
by. I
late
really
in
do
the raid
appreciate you.
because
I'm
people
gonna go
are
for the night.
wherever they are.
Thank you all. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. I'm so stoked that we killed Andy. So. Tony, we killed Andy, dude. Oh, and I'm so glad we're doing this boss. This was really fun. I love the cleave in this boss. I love the melee mechanics. It'd be hilarious if I actually have to heal it tomorrow. But I'll present Euro my alts, man. All of them got tier. I can up their Legos. Like, worst to worst. Like, I can't get them up and running. Worst to worst. But we'll see, yeah? We'll see how these things go, man. But yo, boys, thanks so much for coming by. I really do appreciate you guys. Are wonderful, beautiful. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see y'all Friday for them 5-5 duels, boys. You guys have a wonderful evening. I'll see you all next stream. Alrighty, boys. Peace.